Good morning and once again and welcome to the show on Power 97.9 FM and live on TV XYZ. Yes, baby, I will be a Ghana from Tumu down to Kintampo to Kumasi, straight to Azim, Yejirem, from a flower to half a city, from Onkwanta to Alibo. From Dambai to Tumu, baby, I Jiremo, and Opay. Hey, hey. Sankra for the homo, and that's what's in Cramemo. It's a normal. Thank you so much for joining us here. Dwaboase Jumedi is live from now till 10 a.m. We'll be delving into the matters of national concern, yes, and we'll let you know what's up. The baby mo unsemni nyina na nsem de doso ebobo se patabri te se poaso ache ye baba mu na ya bobo mo te sa no power ache sani muku ha na de amamo se na be ya betumi ate ase medi di Piesie Okrah boys prefect, your chief tankers, your honorable without constituency and opay my constituents mo ho te sen menim se twede ampo Nyankopon adom bibia boko. 34 minutes after 6, Abushwa for Ashas and the Nayashas and Chay, the Dobon Crata Monsambe bro, and Wechi, the good demon Samasoba bro, everything from A to Z. In relation to sports, the Nina bro, a bottle and name, Kojo for Sufandi Betanase. Now for your days, a year good demon Samini idea bro. Later on the show, you better appoint the home Komoka crack. The street light no some so you can no pay utie me and I what here my young who the situation area. I know a man for frame sir. Piesie na just obala badio and I just obefa how adoko for na miss you maximeba. Hey, everyone so but you be in Ghana who don't see. And I no pay say what come ho a. Yes, so you near utie wa Power 97.9 swa. Obetumeti yes I would to mu kwa adwuma mu kodru adwuma obetumeti yen ohwe TV na later na obekwa adwuma and they are now tuning into 97.9 obeti yen ka live wa mo hwe wo Kumase yedamase se mo guso na mo hwe yen e wo ho e am fa mo nsam ne mra kwan obetumi afa so de wadwenkyira abadwuma de so ene se obekọ Facebook so na akwa hwehwe Power 979 FM Power 979 FM. Now follow your page, no follow. Now if you share a link na wo no. Dwaboase link no Dwaboase with Piesie Okrah. O share. Now the adventure about street light no dey net say my yen hu no pe making kan ni nyina. Enso dey ama o tamale my yen hu dey. O boko my yen hu dey. O bolgatanga my yen hu dey. O bole my yen hu dey. O wa my yen hu dey. Na lerigu my yen hu. O azi my yen hu takrade. My yen hu esikado. Shama Empoho Uedina, that is Elmina, my young Abradun Quao, my young Cape Coast, my young Ekunfi former my ente. Ebesuja Gumudisi for so they have to make sure say all roads are lit. And also one of the steps I'll be take care of Babuama security akoye ewo wompotemo. Tiano pe betena say. Yebedu nkoma ewia na Bora Parliament. Energy committee no wamoto so ye dien adetiro muntumi nkan ma e fresh street light in adwuma na se mampanyi kura kwan a wo fa so akoni fie free office na se street light nye no nyina ene ye adwuma ene wa wote ene amote ho omobo pa ana wa wote fa bode beto me chok ho omobo wa wote subompan ho omobo wa wote kunsu ene mankranso ho omobo Afran plays for any bo. Oti enum boso nso de ne wasem omobo enum fo so na wo makwan yi. Asemo. Ba ye babo adwuma ye be make sure say mu DC for no ye bi ni omo e ba twetwe nkomo na wono ma bo mo homoden. I'm making sure say street lights na ye dwuma nye no kwa na ye how organ ha but no so tumi tie anim na ye tenkran na free airport fa say free brocho de ho bi ba bedu airport ho light shren afedo nya free airport na watie si main road mo 37 kwan so street lights ni bebre nye dwuma otisi eye 37 na o de wani kire mo say o ba reja street light bebre nye dwuma cantonment street light bebre nye dwuma and na kwaya na say buy because Accra na Ghana for ye nyina ye capital. Though the smallest region, as I say, but it is one of the smallest regions in the country. But then, population the door so and say to me, boy, your home buying. I buy say, well, you know, more de Jumana Somosano. Womana so my day say, pitting shoe go so. They yaniomo. Yes, man, wahaya. Aye, man, wahaya. It's a moko so amfa my dwen chene ma mo ni concerning chire me mo famra Piesie ha de ni nyadwuma enche me de number betu dwa na mo video bi de aba e be bo okro di na ebisa se hwan na ADC wo ho se ne ye street light ye wi asa na ye tiesi galamse num ebre ne be so don't worry cry e wi abola ho nsem it's high time we took governance very seriously. I say funny serious. Pa. And ope mami tu fu kakra na yenkoye nim. American coach bit na ase na your friend no Vince Lombardi. Ya wo no 1913. Wa wutie mi sabre sa tam na yen wo. Menya so obi tie mi sabre ya wo no 1913. No American professional football coach. Your friend no Vince Lombardi waka asem bi na da so ringe am mabunu adi ye adwuma ye nyina eso ebeba mfa so ama ye se di tu ekotodwemu a ebetumi aboa yen pa hanopa ide na mepese me kire tembia se ye ade a se Messi ni esiwu dan na se owie na o plaster na se one plaster ni se ade na wire plastering tantan sa ye two tiles na se tiles ni nyina anye pepepe ewo form ho na se bi peja na afe ase bi apu kakra na yen kan se nipakọ no ye adwuma ni ye Jano pay nipa bia what we are bia strive for perfection in the sense that ade bia wo ye bia obepesa obeye na waye ne ye obi a wo high dan ne so dan se nyankopon mo ano na nsase ye twetwa ododo wa ene idoyu mu ne asebi shy hills ene mute chopoli ene dawa obetuma nye ska kwa kotobi nsase ye ton we buri konkonuru ene pokrom ono so benye ska kwa kotobi na wasi anya hwe 3 bedroom bi na onene ma atumi atenemo eno so no o strive say obekọ weni me wa abrabo mu. It is very important. The only constant thing we are see a change say tembia no change it to me happen. Eti Vince Lombardi awoye na oya American football coach e ka sembi am pese me no cha no pay or say perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection we can catch excellence. Perfection, he says, is not attainable. But if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. Perfection, if we want to acquire excellence, acquire exams, na say ucha 100%. Teacher Nima remarks, I will say excellent. Ucha 98. Teacher Nima remarks, I will say excellent. 95, you to me excellent. So what I say, the excellent, and the kase yen grade niema efe na ye kama. Excellence and a degree, but perfection no so ho to say be when you're 80%, 79, you are around that area. But you can say perfection no ninya ya nembo no se wo chase perfection no se wo ye dwumaden ama ne wo pesa wo ye no watu anamo akọ wenim kakra ama obi aka say anti mansa the business here was starting na table so na wakọ kiosk mu afri kiosk mu akọ your friend say store dan ya de block asia ma niema bamu a then you are attaining perfection wo ko wenim no eti anopai ne metuma ka che wa ne se wo chase perfection na wo betumi aye wani beba ho so na watra ho na onam excellence. So what you say eti perfection attaining it no quite difficult, but so wo chase na so wo ye focused now ka se wo chase perfection you may end up catching excellence. And that is how I want to motivate you this morning. Me did the Piesie Okrah. boys prefect, your chief tankers honorable without constituency. My constituency near big, the whole Ghana. It's an pay me constituency. Name to me the amamo de ato mukutu dream enono. Ewo TV XYZ. Power 97.9 FM Dwaboase Jumedie and our Suguswa. Wuti say the Dobon Krata no Semebe Broma men camfo Hola Sevia Herbal Clinic and Fama and pay say one matanasia one more abi omo punuma a clinic a womo e pese one bebwa na one more saya date ya dear Bennett war. Oh, baby, we try na warfa sibitra adawro ma koneko pie mu ho ye be ma na drama na wato no asma koko any bema wa me wo mpem de ende nketenkete na mu yade oba hwa ye beboa na eno achi na se kidney na doso nko kolebu amanfo salaye koda dialysis so nenso omota mu nyanso ye wo mo bre kidney problem no fa ko pie mu e wo ho wate no ase na atatan no wo de do be kan ama wo ho atumi ato stroke diabetes ena fe wona ase atatan no medical kadada eno achi oba no se juwa bi aba be hye onufumo enye usual asaye din fako hola severe herbal clinic or say only God can heal you. Shwe wa access bank ni hwe ni mo wa Simon to wa Simon tema la shibi spenters mo am ho nyina mo fa mani nkyire mu e wo ho ni go prampram for afenya Michelle Camp mo nyina mo mra ho ye ne access bank ni din hwe ni mo e wo eye Simon nti wudu Simon na sa wo ya yira Fred doctor sisi ana pese wo ne twetwe nkomane na mani ni 0576656658 0576656658 and 0200 0200 623 038 0200 623 038 no now on a doctor etwetwe nkobosi Piesie Okrah na ka say frɛ obehwe o kama pa XYZ marketing department ne say nkanche say wonoma bi kwan de ato say dwumade bi awudi ne ma woton no bomade afrɛ yen ye beba na ye de camera ba be siw so be kasa be kyerɛ ne manum ama amanfo ate won kana wotu akuma bi enti ye frɛ no XYZ ton wo ho promo no ye bie mu ayegu so a ye enti anopai wani gye ho say ye beba ba be twa wonwuma no e be real estate ye beba ba be ye small documentary be about a dan wusie and na se wakwakofa building materials aba ye Turkish doors CB would be aba tiles we bre would aba ntoma na ton books there frey ne beba fresh CA 0533 825870 0533 825870 ofra mpanyifo na obetwetwe nkomo enso ewa ha menu aba akosua mamindi kan start da chihima akosua oforiwa amanfo watera se odi de Obon Krata no monsem bro later na ya the sports no so ato that's it say
nyame adom ho ye Piesie na wo so e
nyame adom am say Mike dey say pijem kakra bi sa no na na kasa na be me say u sit no osoro kakra but normal anope na metie o u can use na metie na metie o wanu ati o
so sa
abaye me usha me obebru
sanya obi bia na mishia
okay
niam bi na mishia mishia obi bia dia mebrese de oka
because wono wani nye den so wani de dia nka meka to sesua bibia ba wani nye den ti no my contract no me ene de ne biographic na den
daily graphic by Ghanaian Times so Hana Daily Post to and so ewa ha say Chronicles versus some and so
ewa ha me we am so me do be call online say bebre e so and right say bini yiri ntokwase me si wo ho no Interior Minister de curfew akoho say do mpe no
yo mo pa mo ho na o manya yin
say na me pa me ho ani
yes so me say asase ni kitikiti bi o asase na o mo ko so no
isle go asase mpo na mo ko ho Kenya gwanwa anase cantonment asase anase laboni asase anatrasa kwa
2 bedrooms to cry ewo some asase kwan bi o na no ada yedi mu nkom asase kiti
the devil finds job for the idle hands
ewo ho sa no nipa num
enyensia
enum ensia na prepra
hey asemo ye curfew no omo fanto so me anam nyim se curfew no beba so omo de kasa wo mote ano no
me basa no aya na emma ne
emofra no wo mo na bre
mo madro mo mpanifie so no
omo mo ton ma de bodwa obi o wa sa wankwa nkoton ade da kora wo nidi na fe curfew ye se o mon sorry no sia na mon koda no mienu anase no miensa esa na ha adwen entokwasem na me de minim na ha omo oda ma yenko graphic no na yemfa nsem no ma atiefo ne ahwefo
yo Piesie me da ase ma yenchi atiefo ne ahwefo na no pay na yemfa dobo krata mu nsem no ento aso na daily graphic na ye de ehase na no pay ufa daily graphic ya what the Ghana man panyi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama emfoni abeto animu ha sei na Piesie oni masem man panyi
I will not contest 2028 elections. My focus on fiscal discipline. President John Dramani Mahama.
Enti man panyi kire se
na wane kasem na man panyi ekotetem.
Asa na bi mu keka na hu sei se ne obo ne hu modin de hu se man panyi emodin mo ne hwani enti na nka bi mu hwe se ye nko betimi asa ato aso enso se ne ye constitution etie no Mampaji say be almost science achiraye wo mu ansa na. There
wasn't any topic on the table that Mampenye consider a third term to begin with. To begin with. Na incommodate bi ani apaso say ye hwe se Mampenye ebetumi akọ term and aso ntumi nkọ. To begin with, that wasn't even there. Eti adentina esa amafo.
Na mom no sane ne ho like obo ne ho modern no.
Ne ho akono. Adwuma na obo no anu odin.
Enu ntina ebi mu esusu sa na na nka omo pese. Kama mampani betimi akotete manka ebetimi aboayen ba mampani nkogina baabi anka na na table baabi aso se yade obekọ ne tetem da bi ne de ensi baabi a na mo hu se obi bọ ne ho modin obi bim na se oja hwa kwa etoda ya na ya kakra se anya bia de oba beto ahyi no sa pepepe na oba beye nana eno nana Ghana fo bi esusu se ebi ebetimi akosa nanso mampani wo Singapore man no emu abre ya na nkomodi ahodo ekoso no wo kane po akire Ghana man ni wiase nyina se ono 2028 nyade a obesan
osi fom
wako
na obesi fom no na Ghana sikasema yeye
se na yeye wo se ni focus no e wo se o man Ghana sikasema ntotoye ebe jane na so nye bosia bo bebrebe no ni ade dabi kwanya sika no betimi agina ne naso na ye de aye Ghana yie eno na ade a nani e wo so
na ya tumi akọ galamse yie eno so hu hia pa because sawotin kra so me da galam se mfa me ho nsuo na udi dware no wonim bebi efiri de nsumu
emwa na efiri ba
omo a wono mo de nam efiri eye Volta Lake no mo no omo na wo masuma adwo omo kakra but even with that no ena na no amantana tena hana na wo ka no okoto fufu ase me pa akosombo akosombo na ni pumo nsuo nsuo a ne na nam no sentina ya from mad fish no epo mad be na wom na mad fish akotenem nti me pa akosombo ya ho no kama asalam down ho no be fufu joint bo ho o makosombo e kama ho
sa
kama pa na we akosombo na tafre wonsa ofri galamse nsuo no ma Christian mu
ya bebrebe Piesie ya no a
o ba yare akona esi kidney na afi na obetem penten kwa nti galamse anywhere affects everybody everywhere yanka wonti ase nti me da me ka kire mo yensu a ye di dware nso no so efiri sa nsuo no ma Eastern region for brim na ya tape na ya clean
ya numbere mu
eno mo pure water
no crazy kra no enye ize so ni omle so ne so abre no
mese akoso awure mu na yenko
na yenko krata ni fa ye to so edumiensa daily graphic do bo krata no emo na Ministry of Education wo mo ba ma na yese SHS placement no enche bia yenhwe ni mu se bobo so miya ye besimo ne da etoso edunson wo mo e de beba abetudwa na so mo de beba bonten enti woni a watcher wasi no mo hwe ni mu se placement no September 17th enti Ministry of Education penny4 na ebo sa amane na daily graphic mu krata ne fa etoso edunson enra be pia mu wankramantam yi mu NPP amanyoko wo mo headquarters ya na chese ba bia so blue ne red ne white ningina ne se wani a okofa forms ya opese wo pre mampani de bra na so otu franka edima mayoko no enra wo mo ko file wo mo forms kama mo ko submit ya na yera Kennedy akompre kwa Japan no odi mu akotene wonyamfo Brian a champon ya no so odi mu akotene abitifi mrahye bedwani na enra wo hwe doma hodo a na edi saa de hye ya chi a utimu se obi a pre ne de obi a pre ni ti ya che se bre no so na so mko primaries na asi ahene ene etu ahene fo won be kire o ma adwen se yewura Brian na champion no mo de ne ba Kennedy akompreko ana se Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na omo de ne ba enti enra wo mutimi ko submit forms na ho nsem na no pay daily graphic bo emu amane
se o hwe enra ade ba ko am me share ne nso wo we no me se tama wo mo ko submit forms no Brian Champion members of parliament wo mo supporting you know bia yi nanim kire ne bobre se yenie ye support Brian na yenie ye Brian na eko enye sika ya branch asem me ka samba ena kerede Japan eko ye ne de no me hu kwaku kwaten Obuasi East MP ana West emu ba ko but the fact is that Obuasi and then I saw sticker member of parliament for Aojo for Yomfroze Nshaiso
yeah
wonu so was sticking in neck sticking in neck and I just say one so cry mic yes some just say obia ye campaign e dia kire MPP e mabuna na wo ma ba be bodom pem ho no say ye brenie but in 2023 enya sa na course o na it is enkrofo to me nyi won yem en support enkrofo bi kwakwa it say ye chinchi bebi mo nsa etimi ade ba ko a ema me hu se enkrofo bi ka se wo mo de Baumia impose omo so a na akwakwa yete say wo ye MP na waban wo power wo ye MPP ni MPP nso seat ni bi wo ho a na ewu hia ne se wo win primaries wo parliament
no
asensia yeso kwada so nkoko
west
wohu
ko east
bantama asokwa adai wohu na oh baby bit say your friend is saying baby ana former interior minister way akwaka krake san constituency one there be na ho Henry Cote what's that area ho first no baby Esla way would ya ne say we win primaries we win primaries our na ko isi parliament tira nkofo bebre so say ye ko support to Canada Japan and here na system na ko sponsor obi na watumi primaries it is not san nkofo ni na obi ate ono budi nkomo kokwema yesi Baumia na eko ya be ne den yenkoto mane sa because se system ne ka se sponsor obi ama na ba betu a primaries obetu ka kra obeto acheche because that system no na sika wom basesi ano a akufo ado kofie ye wo ni konzama ni kofie obi yinanim obi ho ayeden epese o kire bebi a wogina afei na democracy na to MPP for
ka bia mamuo no unse Brian Achampo say 2024 abato na otai Baumia chi pa
no ni choice because abetifi MPP stronghold it is Brian Achampo ka say o support to Kennedy anase bibi sa na system ne ka say Brian Achampo munko tu no na ye yi obi na ye ya wise kan se gu ka mu de na no kwa Brian tua no atua Brian tua no atua at the end of the day ye nya tu Brian pe nipa kro no wa wini oye den ya obeba parliament it is sane ma ne sisi ye MP for ni bebre di wan dance se sane ma ni ntina ida o man tumi ankasa bebre no so I think the democracy no just as I said no afina to MPP for nti wo mo nya ntokwasem no na wono mo and present a formidable opposition en fama Ghana for
Piesie yanto aso a kire ha daily graphic emu onmonyamfo Eric Opoku ni mfoni wa ha wo so fo ehwe man Ghana ekuayo ene enuane eso yera Muhammad Al Fahidi wono so ewo ha wono ye group chair Emma Al Jidad Holding womo eyekuo ya oma beso man Ghana sene ya wo ba beboa ye ka fertilizer ye de bedi djuma ewo ye nkuayo emu a woman be invest 5 billion US dollars in fertilizer ya eba beboa ma man Ghana ye nuane ene hu djumade ni nyina no atimi agina brand nti woni odmonyamfo Eric Opoku de ahiamu a enti ase atimi ye adwuma 5 billion nyesika ketwa
ye de baba support
o man Ghana
agri-business o Ghana
ha say
we na no pay na me share some report be I say maize imports no so akosoro kakra I say it is projected to rise to 67% ma me hwe se me nsa beka sa story na ye hwe ye koye nim no ye be boy homodin na ya pesa story ne dia ba ye America for na ye sa we say ye say ebru no bo so ate ba ye say from plains nso omo do ebru no aba ama ya hata ama ebru awo enso ye nya kwan a ye nya tofo e wo ho ntisa wo obi a pesa we invest wo maize business num dia sa corn business no na kwa from plains because e ho aba bebre o warehouse kese na opesa wo tobi akoho na kwa tobi na fabra begu warehouse no ntisa say you do lean season a obetumi aton na nso wenyeska
na omo dua jene ni so omo atwa jene bebre
so
afam plains ho no ma jene bebre nso so omo nya tofo nse Burkina for de ne omo wo hehe omo de ne ba ntama Ghana for nso de enye de yempe o ye pe de free baabi nti omo so
enye say yempe on say Ghana ha kwan bebre na nye na baabi wo say afam plains say me say nti ya me pesa me call nsuo na ubetwa no na utibotum ne ade be 30 minutes 1 hour na tinsuo so saa na sade den yira
enyira
eti say sentina yura jo mama say obeye bridge de atoso
bantu na engine ya baako
nti Felipe na say wonu nyame o nyame dada na no na
fiesi enye izo
na
no kwasi broni ayin se na engine eye mienu no ba ko pe na eye djuma
na me NDC ni panyi bi di nkomo no se mmere bi na omo koye campaign na aden from me bossa na aden yira o ma yira epono so nsuo no so omo nyi bebi omo ko se ana dropa o I say asemo but aban no ese o ye no ho ni obetumi aye bia nti we transport minister asem
okay
transport minister Sam Honorable Bukari Nikwe munye bibi yankoye ni
Piesie yankoye ni na Ghanaian Times abokata no na yede eto so Yera John Dramani Mahama wasi one sign enkote tembim no Ghanaian Times bomu amane sanso na Yera Kennedy akompreko Japan enra abreya okọ submit ne nomination no na wotufu say ye pinche wesi wakame wesi watimi wesi wafame ha wesi wasome ha no emwa ama party no entimi enka enwo hu emomu tension bebrebe ya aba o party no emu no obesesa dwobre o na sumdwe betimi ayadwuma sanso na Yera Brian Champion wono so kire se wono ba wo ba bedi party no enimu no wo ba behese nkabom ebetimi ayadwuma wo ba build party no wo behese party no betimi agyan na so na wo bedi enimu se na be ya wono so wo begin kunim de ama NPP amanyoko ne fimpi no ene aduenu enwotwe emu na yede breso sam
Chronicle
gold board for kire say de omo de bonanza biaba eye nikapa womo a womo kura license a womo di gold hudwa wo man emu say omo bonus
ane sana nanse na eye womo a wono moto gold ne chemu say gold bo no ati say enseda nkote say ne wono mo pene ade enti samijimfi enye hu bibi enti no anopa me wa sa na krata no bai krata no kwa menka NSI media relations officer gold board and I was saying also gold board introduces special bonus for licensed miners say one be motivate licensed miners na one more to me akon gold smuggling into no Ghana gold board actually mo say no we introduce special bonus say temporary 832 Ghana cedis per pound of gold for all licensed miners across the country. As a result of this initiative, a pound of gold which will have sold in the local market for 8,868 is today selling at 9,700. Oh, wow, good news. And we complaints are how do I buy a gold board and I'm so this answer now, but I say now gold for no any Japan say gold no say all the £1 be about gold £1 9,700.
9,000. 90 million actually.
Una ne wanya gold ni bi.
E wo de bi.
Wanya de.
Asasi bi o han fe da me ko eze eja. E bi sha asasi na se a.
Me da me wo invest so. Nti to be do ma ba. Nti we good news from Gold Board. Mon ko so amo edwuma sa because wo mo kan bi na nanse Ghana sika sem no ejina brand no. Wo hwe ye exports a ya cocoa ene oil ena gold ena fe niema akeka ka cashew ne coffee ne ne akeka ka hono Gold Board gold no na number 1 say on na be class captain free wa na Koko atoa so ne ade ti it's good news ba galam say no yenhwe ne yenjai enu so hia chronicle or the dey biom na ba
na chronicle Obakrat ani fe toso me ensa Owura Fred Oware wono senior advisor edema Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ne mampani abedi echa wo sign pre-frank atwubrade ama NPP amanyuko no na wo kire se enei se ne ya woda osana abo so me de atoso aduno enwoche NPP amanyuko ne se wo mo primaries ya wo ka tudwa akire wo se Dr. Baumia ene bedi nkunim enti mwa ye nyina kenken kwa dede kwa ena mo yen dede ye na we ato ayampia ma we na ho wo se he o ka kire mo MPP fo enne mo se mo primaries ya wo ka tudwa se Dr. Baumia wono ene bedi nkunim
akwa bi na ka na se mo se ye hwe sabre ya democracy start ye dwo se na na kufa du bi eni ho na akwako tretino bia ewo ho anyway my enkoye nim Rich Hospital na no asema esi wo ho a ese Ralph fellow Ghanaians ekọ ho na we pra na manfo na ntokwasem pinche ka se nurse ni no yese ni dompe hwan ni se hwan ti ya chekere na yi den ena minister say yenye nhwehwemu nti Rich Hospital omti committee o makoye nhwehwemu nhwehwemu ni bae no yesi dompe bia mbuye dompe bia nhwan ye
na banage ni ode born nsa na no pa kire sen e de chichiri ni komu nyina de so nsa
eno e friend atasa
aniwo kaba we ya we emfa so be ne e ba so
ti no asa report no aba bonten a chairman of the committee Dr. Lawrence Oforibuadu as a medical reports no express no fracture or bone dislocation in the case of the nurse I find Rejoice Chocho Botei entino asem fa na asemonko nti wono mo the committee no ensema banas I say Rich Hospital ho no staff no so na equipment bibra say wo wa anya adwuma nti wom di ni nyina peso the ama minister later yenya kwan ne Tony Goodman e betwetwe nkoma a wono na e kasama for the Ministry of Health akosua medase na poma wen
poma obeba owachiro ho
okay o the sports time
mate
wachi no ebuja for that say him oforiwa manfo and out in Kano fundamentals number 1 wono and out say or the Obonkrata no musem e de bra wono haxa mixture haxa capsules say ulcer eduru nwanwa so abadwa so say ulcer tena wo so acha adaro makone ko pebia bebo pa haxa mixture haxa capsules ye twaniti afre no ulcer tamfo no so ya tweregu eduru no ehu ye green santi pharmacy bia obeko bia no kope haxa mixture haxa capsules ye FDA the stamp team so say wono ma ebebo na ulcer oyefuna bloati ni ade ebetumi afri ho na akona won so ohu ato undi 12 years I want to be numbi o ma oba no for awon ka ho wonye mo nso amesra o menko ho pharmacy shop anasa pharmacy ahodo Cats Pharmacy Little George ewo community 5 of a Little George Mechiao Ducat Pharmacy ewo Kaswa for 0240 238310 0240 238310 honso okwa obetumanya be Health Alert Clinic ase yade be etetu bi abra cholesterol prostate issues as diabetes hypertension sisi yade sciatica bra ye wala be ho a ye beboa ahwe omojemu eno akiri nso suna ho a okowremu a beboa yifia eho omojemu na wonso ho ato ye wo Madina ye ne post office ene di enhwani mo ewo ho tibra anope ya osanete to kra bra na yaje osa treatment one award bebre Madina ye ne post office ne di enhwani mo poku ase kaswa takrade assignment nyina ye wo ho de ane se obefren friends sisi anope ya ekrado 0242 518893 0242 518893 wofra Health Alert Clinic ebetumi ajewo so na womone wo atwetwe enkomo kama pa special good morning enkoma the municipal chief executive at the Makrachi West honorable Ado or say ohwe dwumadi anope honorable Ado yada say Yakopon enka ho ebotela atena se de gude mon sam enso e de ebrewo se sie e dwumadi so power TV Expo ya se be hwe na Blasters of Ghana wonim se squad list are be bo Chad Edimali Ediba Bontin communications director Edima Ghana Football Association Henry Asante Chum akasa kakra hadi afa squad aba bontin ho sen mebra sanso na rerem ewo nsam from so adia na ekwamro na wonim se ndra EFL Cup etumi ekọ so Manchester United enkoye krakrakrakra ndra omudi ncho League 2 side Grimsby enom no boy details ekọ so ewo sa match no nyina ho sen mebra sanso na Police Ladies and also no wafu be a CAF Women's Champions League qualifiers and omubo game and also no results near the idea course nyina yatna se no ye ho sensem nyina e de ebro no pay the producers Roger Moro the sports monarch kojofosu fandi na eye mebel sanso na me amere sensem no ebro medin amegiso eye ebo Taylor ye chance ye free the Blasters of Ghana omakachi onim se enche kra ye be na yakọ Chad and no 4th of September and that Thursday next week ye ni eye Chad bebo ye hwe nim se World Cup qualifiers and no ye betumi abono so nkunumdie e betumi akọ edi amai that Thursday ye next week no ye bebo anase Richard e bebo ewo eye State Olympic eye Maracá Stadium ho na game no e betumi abaso ye wia ye ni Mali enso bebo ewo Accra Sports Stadium eno eye 8th of September eno na ye game ye ni Mali bebo so no e betumi abaso na squalisa e ba bontin na branch din ede Thomas Tepate na din e kan bi na Thomas Patens wunim se a branch no e court hun sensem entino time pa de oni bi kra na so isi ano a branch no of Villarreal o hwe nim se 2 games o ma bono a branch no ne form okuta no enya grokra won nim yie pa na bebre na e kase because of se Thomas Pate o court issue ni ade entino ontumi emba Ghana no ontumi emmeboa the Blasters of Ghana na so no coach Otto Addo Efre Thomas Partey no abrante no agitumu ana say ojipine so we ba na we be represent Oman Konkron Ghana na Thomas Partey ni kwalapa onyae no na ye Henry Asante Chum na ye bisa ne say abrante no oba obenya sound mind etumi de aboa the Blasters of Ghana say ye call Chad animal game no Thomas Partey and I say Henry Asante Chum communication director at the Ghana Football Association edi nyano edi MIA yenti ensema Henry Asante Chum ekai
we have supported all our players with 100% push over here. He is aware that or ahead of him, but come on in the team and then Shishara you want to chase obit me about Abekati and also he's in the right frame of mind. If you watch games that are both for Villarreal in the La Liga since I almost started here now, he's in top shape, and so we think that being a senior player and then with his experience and what he brings to the table, no, we will need him in these 2 matches. Also on Saturday after.
And some communications director Edema Ghana Football Association Henry Asante Chum Mr. Hart or the etu Jan we na ebisa Henry Asante Chum say squad e ba bontino local player hunu ewom Benjamin Asare na yehunu ewom nanso no omomaka no yehu omuwom anase local players no mo ndoso ewom na no so no ensemben na wo ka found ntie ni nsem kan
national team collapse maybe any part of normally it doesn't matter the quality of the player and what is needed at a given point in time. And she is not about Obibo or Bofwakwa and now United and now Co United and now our Katia or Saudi Arabia. Or a player of the technical team in Canada, you equally have a chance. Let me give you a story. Last season.
And we some Henry Asante Chum or Kafa local players. Ehun ensem na owie no na ye bisa Henry Asante Chum say sisia no the last 2 qualifiers boy 8 goals ana yetumi share no we ne Henry Asante Chum or the nsem etuja say wonim say last 2 games ye boy no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama opiemu ewo team no ne camp oni team no kokasaye na omom nkran ana say oshom sanso shom bo say the whole of Ghana eto mo echi entino spirit eto mo echi ne so pa entino mo kɔ no nkunimde de betumi akɔ aba eno so Henry Asante Chum ekasa efa ho yentie no.
I think that if you have the spirit of the nation behind the team, there is nothing you cannot do. And baby, I was here is because we have the spirit of the nation behind us. Before I able Chad, and I answer Yako Madagascar, no, Mampeni John Dramani Mahama, Ebesra team, no, Accra Sports, and he assured the players they have the support of the nation, and honor as sitting president, or the Nahodin Etao Mochiba, they should be rest assured, say, on my morning in our team. We have come from a very difficult situation during the AFCON qualifiers. I bought 6 matches here to me, and we need back Okrah. But there was a straight away, they saw a kind of disappointment, Now was a Manu Buya Bem because the two competitions are different. There was a need for us to be focused. Luckily, we got 2 wins against Chad and Madagascar.
Henry Asante Chum or the 2 dry no unim say you see ameno ka say the Legon City sir last season omo ball Ghana Premier League no ye demote omo e de omo akwana so mo relegation akọ Division 1 league no Division 1 no omo ball Zone 1 na Zone 1 na omo ewrem ho no de omo ti ho mebo na so no sisi ano Legon Cities impeni4 akoto team a omudin ede 11 wonders na sa team no mokota no so no change team ni din ede akọ Legon Cities entino next season 2025-2026 season no ibe say Legon Cities omo relegate omo ede omo akọ Division 1 omo Zone 1 no ibe say another Legon Cities ebo Ghana Premier League no way and Henry Asante Chum ede confirmation aya abase isia okase die ede 11 wonders isia no change omudin Edia Legon City sa mbesi omaka nyina e wa Accra yenti Henry Asante Chum.
11 wonders. I think there is change of ownership, so they are now Legon Cities. Yeah, they will play in Accra. They are going through the processes. They have notified the F, so that Division 1 team is there. We'll go and play in Zone 1 in Division 1.
Enti we sama Henry Asante Chum or the 2 dwa efa 11 wonders ye change omudin edia Legon Cities intino next season ye relegate Legon Cities last season this season so no another Legon Cities aba say ombesi akan Ghana Premier League no we ni sense man so ekoso wa ye bomu bi ede emaun ye fio na yenko police ladies wonim so omo na wafu bi women's CAF Champions League ekoso Cote d'Ivoire no omo eti Ghana nim ho na onim so mo first game omo boy no omo ne Bayelsa Queens omo Nigeria nkoye amfa omo esan so omo di ncho 2-1 ena ekoti police ladies now so no endra ena second game eno so no omo omo timi boy omo ni team omo din ede Sam Nelly ena etumi boy we nyina ehwe se mabawa no omo betumi abohomoden no betumi enya qualification accord the finals of the WAFB Women's CAF Champions League na horo omo kwa ometumi qualify na CAF Women's CAF Champions League proper nankasa no ometumi akosi akan enso ewomu a ka onsensem e de na game course between police ladies and Sam Nelly no game no etumi ekoye esanse emmabawa no etumi enya 3 goals omutumi ewini ho sanso na Sam Nelly enso etumi enya consolation goal bako e de to police ladies enso atinem na goal scorers omutumi eboa police ladies no say NCT Grace and Enima etumi ehye go sanso na Sarah Nyakon na Deborah efriye omunyina etumi eboa sanso na obi amuboni din as woman of the match na say MVP no so ekoma bawawa di ede Sarah Nyakon na game na etumi eboss no wey game na ehia pan esanse omoluso omo first game itirankoso awoso omo wini omo game wey na omutumi ehwe say omo last game omo ni ASCO enso ebo final group game no so no etumi akoye edi amom na after game no eko wie no coach adedi edi Yusuf Bazigi edi reaction edi eko say game no we no akọ ade ama police ladies ni de na eyepa say police ladies omotumi enya win o second game yenti esama Yusuf Bazigi odi tuja
that we must win this game if indeed we want to stay in the competition. So it was something that we prepared for, and we corrected our mistakes in the first game, and I think today it really went for us.
Yes, my Yusuf Bazigi odi tuja efandra game course in the training some last game omne ASCO eso ebo no ibia bekoye no manya win ni dia na promotion to the quarter final any semi finals no ebetumi easy kakra e de ama emaba wan so count sensem ɛde ma mo yɛfio na yɛnkɔ Accra Heart of Folk wonim sɛ FIFA ɛde aba bontin sɛ Accra Heart of Folk isi ano yɛde ban ato ɔmo so ɔmo tumi register player esan sɛ ɔmo former ɛyɛ technical director ne din ɛde Ready Hendrick papa no ɔmo de ne ka ɛkɔ ɔmo de no ɛso paa $150,000 ɛna ɔmo de papa no ka esan sɛ 2023 ɛna ɔmo de ba bontin sɛ yɛ Ready Hendrick ɔmbra na ɔmbɛ ka team no ho na technical ɛyɛ side no so ntumi mboa na bibia ɛnkɔ so yie na before anasɛ time a ɔmo de papa no din ɛba bontin no ada ɛyɛ nkrɔfo a ɔno nso no ɔmo tumi appoint ɔmo no ɛyɛ goalkeeper coach adedin ɛde Jerry Ejay Asare sanso ɛna Sebastian Barnes ɔno no na ɔyɛ head of scouting ɛde ma ɛyɛ Accra to Folk sanso ɛna Carlos Klua na ɔno nso ɛyɛ welfare officer ɛde ma ɛyɛ Accra to Folk na ne nyinaa no yɛwie no 8 months pɛ ana Rennie Hendrick otumi ediye ɛwɔ Accra to Folk sɛ technical coach anasɛ technical director ɛde ma Accra to Folk na 8 months a odiye no ɛka ɔmo de no sɛ minka biom na ɛno no $150,000 dollars ɛne ɛka na ɔmo de papa no ka na papa no sɛ wafrɛ ɔmo saa na sika no Accra to Folk ɛmpɛ so mbetua ɛna ɔde kɔ FIFA isia no ɔde ban sɛ ɔmo ntumi register player ɛde ato Accra to Folk so na FIFA ɛde communicate no ɛde bae no ɛna Heart of Folk ɛnso ɛde communicate ɛde ɛbae sɛ ɔmo register on players nyinaa yɛbɛwura 2025-2026 season no ɔmo register on player biara ɛnti no saa ban no deɛ affect ɔmo esan sɛ registration deɛ ɔmo ayɛ ne nyinaa wie na wei ɛna ɛyɛ Rennie Hendrick ne lawyer ɛde aba abɔnten sɛ after sɛ FIFA ɛde ban no ɛbaeɛ no Heart of Folk mpanyinfoɔ astarte sɛ ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo ne Rennie Hendrick ɛkasa na ɛyɛ ɔmo hwɛ ways and means bi na ɔmo tua saa sika no na wei ɛna Rennie Hendrick aka kyerɛ ɛyɛ Heart of Folk mpanyinfoɔ sɛ time a na wastarte anasɛ time a na ɔtwerɛ emails ɔfrɛ from na ade no na ɔne nyina no ɔmo mpeke ɔmo course email no so no na ɔmo answer ɔmo emails na sisi a FIFA ɛde ban no ato ɔmo so no ɛna ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo no ɛkasa na ɔmo hwɛ kwan sɛ ɔmo betua saa sika na ɔse ɔno paa deɛ ɔmma kwan na Heart of Folk entumi ɛmba na ɔmo nka sɛ ebia yɛ ma wo time say yɛ betua sika no na ɔse ɔpɛ sɛ FIFA ɛne ɔmo edi ne yie paa sɛnea next time saa nsɛnsɛm no ɔmo nyɛ ɛyɛ obia ɛwɔ saa nsɛnsɛm mu biam wei ɛne nsɛm no so ɛkɔ so Rennie Hendrick akache isia no ɔne lawyer say ɔmma kwan na ɛyɛ Heart of Folk ɛmfa no ɛncommunicate no ɔmo ma ne time a ɔmo betua saa sika no ɔpɛ sɛ FIFA nankasa ne ɔmo edi ano so no yɛka nsɛnsɛm ɛde ɛma wo yɛka Heart of Folk nsɛnsɛm no ɔno so mo asane abrante adasa akɔla wo so a all 15 years abrante didin ɛde Felix Atoboa ɛno so no ɔbɛhwɛ anim sɛ next season 2025-2026 season no obetumi aboa Heart of Folk na bibia enso akosie ɛde amomo enso sanso the Nations FC enso a complete deal a abrante no si akan ɛde ma Dreams FC anidin ɛde Sulemana Suwedu ɛno so no complete the deal a ɛno so yɛ count sensem ɛde ɛma yɛkwa no ne na yɛhwɛ no so ɛkɔ enso ɛhɔ ɛndra wonim sɛ EFL Cup etumi ɛkɔ so na no results ɛkɔ so no sei ɛna esitie Oxford United omune Brighton and Hove Albion etumi eba boy ema Brighton and Hove Albion etumi ebomo ekapoli ensia ema Oxford United entumi anti bisanso na Fulham enso etina fie eche Bristol City ebomo ekamienu a omontumi anti bi Everton enso eche Mansfield Town enso ebomo ekamienu a omontumi anti bisanso na Manchester United enso eko Grimsby Town onyomo ebo 2-2 draw ewo full time yeremu ewo penalties no and about Abrante din ede mwenu ono no say penalty ema Grimsby Town etumi ewini penalties no 11-12 and so after Manchester United lose no and head coach manager and Manchester United Ruben Amorim ekasa kakra from lose no yenti ensema Ruben Amorim odituja.
For me it was worse the beginning. It's not about the results. In the penalties, I was not thinking about the penalties to go to the next stage. I was just, I think the way we play, the way we face competition. In one moment that everything is so important, I think the players spoke really loud about what they want today.
In what sense?
I just, guys, it's really clear. I just want to apologize to our fans and
enti no we nsema Ruben Amorim ode tudwa efa endra game Umbede kwa La Liga ye Celta Vigo and Robertis and so ebo 1-1 dry accounts and some Eddie Mount. Yes, sorry, na yemfa UEFA Champions League. Yemfa sorry so essence and a draw no e basu Monaco and Bontin so pen for Eddie Atuja say Grimadi Furoma and no ewo Monaco eho and a draw no ebetumi abaso na newie ya draw no baso na yehu teams a omo so no betumi etumi aprel mo ewo eye UEFA Champions League na ye ba UEFA Champions League na pen for Eddie Atuja biom se sisia no ohwe UEFA Champions League na omobo no in the league form na Port 1 na PSG, Real Madrid, Man City, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, Inter Milan, Chelsea and Dortmund and Barcelona and omo Port 1 na no so no UEFA coefficient and omo dey arrange into no we top team wo and obedi kan wo coefficient no form no wo so obeto aso na se we team mo 1 liga muntumi enhia ewo league form no mu eno no yekwa enim a obetumi ehia na so league form no de untumi enhia enso ewo mu na pedifo de atoja se league phase no start September 16th to January 28 2026 sanso na playoff no ebetumi abaso enso ewo 17th 18th sanso the 24th and 25th of September 2026 sanso na yerum all around 16 inso dia and also no 8th and 10th and 11th and 7th of March 2026 and ebetumi abaso sanso na semi-finals 28th and 29th April to 26th and 5th and 6th May 2026 and no so ebetumi abaso and finals no before they to just 30th of May 2026 and so abaso Budapest and so ye count and sem and mount no UEFA Champions League and the draw no etumi baso a no so no ye bomu bi e de emount ye mane ko ntinyo fa gudem ensem no ensia na Dwaboase ento aso emfa emman na me kai mo se producers Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch kojo fosu fandi na ye mebel sanso na mia no pay me de agudem ensem no ebro me din e de ebo Taylor ye twa ye ho ye ba Dwaboase eto aso de aman
Brebo eye adwumada eboa eyam aduane eboa eyi insa free ni peduani na eboa woni pedua ma etena ho yi nanso wonim se niema a yedi na yenom timi ma brebo ye adwumaden sen pote
me hunda me brebo ye adwuma pa e bia se mentumi ye bibi boa me brebo
ani and nothing about the left hip from the Moses Clinic near Herbal Center Herbal Food Supplement. What says it? Pa the barberbo, ama a year Jumayi.
Now, any Juma.
Fatopa Yenu, and Opani and Numre. Now a Boama berbo ye Jumayi. Sunny a beya, a bit me and yam a Jania woody, and sissy ni Pijanimo, a you moving see.
And no, I'm a berbo here.
Ubenya Left Kid wa pharmacy, herbal shops, ne supermarkets a ebenho. Sa wo pedudo so to a 0244 06 8447. Left Kid, wa wo brebo, wa wo ni pedua. Edro yi enye ma apemfo, e ma ema omomanofo, ne mmofo a wonya mfie dumien. FDA age dwedie krato yi atum.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Na ede na ya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu emunumuni.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also yare ya titi bi ben fie pi nanso ne yam nyono da. Se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni se what ulcer tamfo hexa capsules any hexa mixture yanum bom kutia ulcer no bia ma no anom. Anka ne ho ato no dadaada. Ulcer dro de eno ne hexa capsules any hexa mixture.
Ankom ni nkyeremu.
Ulcer yekura eto yefunu ene ensunumu. Etuma wo yefunu ekeka wa. Wogire wo ho a enyi. Ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie. So how eye ulcer de a compare hexa capsules any hexa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto.
Pedudu etu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 020-3822-855 Apefo abatan ya wama won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfiedum ye no enka ho Haxa capsules ene ne mixture
Ulcer tamfo edie age adwadie nkrato yi atom.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to Accra.
Sure. Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check. Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. AutoChecks, check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
Check, AutoChecks.
Abushafo yamamu nyina kwaba edeba Dwaboase dwumadie so ewo Power 97.9 TVXYZ Dwaboase dwumadie yetenase a na omayi mu nsem niema ehia na ese fata se yeka ho asem na wutimamuni as a citizen of the Republic of Ghana no wonso wutumi enya so mfaso anya hwe no we taxpayer no matter what you do ewo Ghana ha se wuntua tax emma by directly indirectly utua tax edema aban because uko restaurant ekodidi yete where yi emawa o bill mawa obo se get fan was so vat was so ne ade wetua eto de ama aban ukoto fuel a wetua to e de ama aban nti se unika uto fuel a ofro trotro to na driver ni tua ye no ne wo e na ache eti esese oman yetimu a yenya oman no amamuo no so mfaso papa e wo man mu anu nti na ya yetena se okrom ha na ya fansem ni nyina na ye de ato nsani ani na ya baba mu abobo mu se na be ya wonso wobenya eso emfaso ewa ha medi di Piesie Okrah boys prefect chief tankers honorable without constituency ya makwa ababium edibe Dwaboase dwumadi so live on TVXYZ and Power 97.9 ya live on Facebook hwehweyen Power 979 FM Power 979 FM ya ni nyina bom like your page na follow yen na fedin sem nechi for adwenkyere bra ne yabedi nkomo bibiri ewo fidue mo ha say na no na issue by say Ridge Hospital yadika ka ho asama aban eti committee directed by the Minister for Health Honorable Kwabena Minta Kando ama report no aba bonten ama mu chemu say nurse ni na wo chemu say Raf ne nkrofo bae wo mo bo no ama ne nsemu abu ne ade no report ne bae no Ridge committee ne bae ne chemu say eye ne hu ne titin ye na omo treaty no for pains na se dompe bu fracture ne ade de ebiansi wadada aban wadada Ghana for. We can say that because now some na kwa to say and na kwa trip bandage bari say yabono ama de na kwa ensem bebre nti ene ya asem ya ba wo mo report ya ba abontin ede na ye kan quickly my hwe eye video no wo bra committee no Ridge Hospital the Greater Accra Regional Hospital committee investigate sa issue na wono kotwa scan ne ade no Rejoice Chocho Bote one suffer injuries bia no dislocation no fracture to say ne omo kan no na ya hwe say ye ne Toma Tony Goodman ebetumi atwetwe nkoma na ya bisa ne senti abansa no wono mo ye ne den because Ridge Hospital no report no na account is a staff no swa and besides no one more equipment be bring now so enye juma hospital of that caliber a big hospital a referral point at the most of the hospitals so Greater Accra region and probably beyond that adentina x-ray need some image equipment enye ejuma ewo Ridge Hospital ho yabekwa kubisa sa esemno na fe yene Honorable Desmond de Graft pay to a member of parliament for the good people of Gomoa East wabafiha yene no eba betwetwen komo wono committee member edema employment labor relations and pensions and I was committee member edema energy and a public accounts so what I saw ho mra sebedwani a wodimo mene no eba betwetwen komo street light no asem no good enough for ye or ye member of parliament nti ono so ye bebisa no ho asem energy committee no wo motewo ye den dia fasa de no abra GPRTU for say one person one more petition energy minister over malfunctioning street lights ewo Accra ene ne environment so ha eti ene sa komo yi ye betwetwen no ewo ha say yankone yankope committee report no from the Ridge Hospital say ne wo mo see dey nsem no etu dwa fa assault case and say alleged assault case course ewo Ridge Hospital no yenkotie say ne sa report no almost see edema Ghana for.
Honorable Minister, I must say that I have just a brief summary of what he presented. The exhibit are all attached as a full document for your review and understanding. From his statement copy that is attached to our report, the witness stressed that his distress and frustration was escalated by a nurse who made provocative remarks in the context of emergency, and this triggered his response. He also stated that at no point did he physically assault any medical staff or witness any person from among the bikers assaulting a hospital staff. He also made another assertion that no patient was intentionally filmed or videoed or targeted as his recording, because everything he did was targeted toward the delay, and that he thought the committee and any other person must have that urgent concern to see. And the last submission we've had from his 6-pager report, that he has submitted 4 video exhibits, including a Facebook live video, as evidence to assist the committee, and the committee actually gone through and you have given a report in your recommendation. The committee also visited the nurse in question, the rotation nurse, Ms. Chocho Rejoice, who was alleged to have been physically attacked and was receiving care at the hospital. When the committee visited, indeed, we saw the patient in bed. The document available to us from the medical record, as I already said, had no indication of fracture or dislocation of the said staff. And he has received some psychological support as well. The committee was able to chance on the specialist who also attended to her at the ward at the time he visited. And at that time, the staff had been discharged to go home and come for review. With respect to Greater Accra Regional Hospital Emergency Department, that's Ridge Emergency Department, it's imperative that the following measures must be considered at the Honorable Office to, as a matter of urgency, to forestall any future recurrence. 1, we need to improve, there must be improvement in security presence at the emergency, the ambulance triage area, by adding at least 1 personnel more at the gate and ensuring that the gates at the ED are always manned by security personnel. Additionally, we also propose that the CCTV cameras around is very limited to some of the care areas. And so we propose that if it is not for any privacy, they should add on some more CCTV to give evidence and also ensure that the staff will know that somebody is monitoring them in their work.
Okay, eti we report and womo submit the Minister for Health Honorable Kwabena Menta Akando ena oma cheche monunti nipam no twam no ene se womo protection ye our hospital, and I think the minister has already started certain processes where they boa sene be ya hospitals ahodo ebetumi anya sa protection ahodo no wono mo ehwehwe no. Now how come say a big hospital like the Ridge Hospital na scans ahodo MRI machines ni na bebira se obekum no obi gina baby akwakototo bia e de abie won chen ho baby doctor foni nim hu bio ubekum no na sa na netie. Honorable Menta Kando, don't allow that to thrive. E mas ade no nkoso ye stopping no obeko hospital be district your friend is saying medical doctor won na hwe hospital no so no MRI scan as a BB scan be assay no match there your money obehwe na ono akwakofo obi amana ba be lab ene ayi wo ho to ye ya akwa lab na ya tworo uti ye ya akwa lab bibi akwa lab no scan no na ban de na ese ye ma ban ye no ye ma ban ye we issues we nyina wo ho issues we nyina e wo ho. And I think say no crab be back on bitina and nurse for ni for one more gangi up against Honorable Kwabena Menta Kando because one no so oba sanya ma yetete niama ya fa no normal ya fa ne trasa no research agenda no aka sa de no so aban hospital equipment bi asay ese wo mo ye na functional obi here ni bi ayare akwa hospital na kwa lab ko say na a whole district hospital Wa lab wo obekona nipa to wo monya hwe because machines na say na bekona medical doctor bi akwa ko pesca baby aba baby bi won chen enu ti yenye. You talk about it and then people stand somewhere can you wo munim. Minister near discipline minister koswa na fix niema obi antumi nsori ntia wo nya boni bia uye bibia enya ya betena ha aka. But so far as wo officer ya hwe adwuma wo ye wo kwa around the ye empanyifo ye meeting say na be ya hospitals no e be ye in good shape no kosoa na ye wadwuma na ye kwa yanim. We don't have time for these trivialities. Aden Honorable de Graft Pay to our hamame modi dini. Honorable Desmond de Graft Pay to Member of Parliament for Gomoa East. Honorable Mema Chema Kwaba e ba Dwaboase dwumadi so
ye nia menua wapo mu
Nyankopon adom me hu ye na so
adom arekwa o de yankwa che ye nso ye hu ye pa
ya da se frɛ wa no pay watoto mu aba no sorry no enda fom
ba de baba na aya na mo frɛ nkokra dam de wo mra station na opportunity ebe
Inyambo
baby ama bobrebo di na yimfa biom na ye ko mo wo menyim no osɔresen ma owo mechiri nti no cheda egudu records maka ye de tiase na no oye by grace
yes
na ye de tiase atwen bra onara bottom safre de wiewe dwumanti ko nti ode hu de nkokrabo na na ye gudu ayeru
but still
ahonde no ho ahonde no nti nyame adom ye hu ye bibia
anope Gomoa East for air show say Accra no ateni aba ho nti say the moko metropolis
yes nyame adomara na ye pray for municipal but they share nyimpa na wo pray for municipal wo fi district wo pray for municipal no one honden abur municipal no do nti was a good decision the then government na adodankwe kufuado na government ohun de no asam na ye ka no oye no kware because we were pressing until we decided that no municipal no kra no is not enough when you're metropolitan no or the by the when you're metropolitan and there yada ye nyine mu so bi film no ye adene hu the right thing is done or the yeka set my mission as Northern call metropolitan though omun regularize abanya be baba behwe not the era in our parliament and parliament will approve now.
Okay.
But once there was an executive sign abade Gomoe should be metropolitan, and I believe we are metropolitan.
Okay.
No one academic or there wasn't sign now or started or banana on by. So it's nice. Now it's going to help the place because population no one does. Minyorka says ye do be 400,000.
Wow.
Gomoe Kwaye census says ya as a 2020 census na ye no na 358,000. Nti minyorka says ye Gomoe is about 400,000. Budumbram nkwa population over 80,000. Budumbram.
Wow.
Nyenyanu population over 70,000. These places makani na mbekika ho. Nti eho eye very very strong. Achede say ahwonde anko ho a adomara kwa na yetum ye den woni. One of the places ye campaign ye kan wasampa ye nyenya no kwan. Na miem there mpanyfo a wo team nyenya no kwan ofi nyenya no ye bisa one question na mo akwata be ya no parliament na ohwe no start kwan no contractor no oji akwan no to for 2 years wambado nti asphalt no aye no wa ye be 40% na 60% no onye. It is one of the two ye campaign ka city NPP incompetent government for 8 years went to manye ekwana started 2016.
Wow.
Nti ya doing I hope say into ayebo we 4 years and that road must be done.
This is your second time in parliament.
This is my second term in parliament.
Okay.
By hook or crook, that road must be done. On the Nyimbra Yedibogudu, that road must be done. It must be done. Another one is also a Pentecost for War Convention Center. That road, about 13 kilometers. Also, contractor no going fit site one yet. That road must be done.
It must.
Baby, I had John Mahama Quarry Coca campaign. I am dead on the 5th of September. Mami Vice President. Mami Professor Nana Jane Obaba Pentecost.
Okay.
And she will see the road herself. No kono hu edificer or Pentecost. And the road look like that. Nam Crawford can want some nimpa what it's one you can't talk about it. And I know said ntwayebo we 4 years and this major two problem of the road has been solved. Obama tension aba Gomoe.
Okay.
You share that the John Mama ko baby I for Burata. Budata.
Okay.
Make us say so retiema obeka Burata. Or yum futuru mu pa it's a 8-kilometer road.
Wow.
Na MPP for no MP no could just many ya went to man ye no jato. Now mama reban nam so one fan corner what the call for could you say the mope the moon with their crying yenti na mwasha that me ayeden abahe. Of course, the need for the people. Into yado by me bohun de kwanin ye amaba whichever way we have to use to do the road no yetum ya yema ayeden aye. The minda me yendama Gomoe. But I trust God. I believe. Abayim Papa Wabe Nini Defum or to Tundama Magana for a whole bottle woman. Into the able way a term of 4 years. These 3 important places that I'm talking about. Yebeye Mancrophone so etum I.
Who assure the residents of Gomoe East? I'm
assuring them you will do it. It is assurance I'm giving to them. You will do it because yenya option bia than to do. Set my mention I say.
Yeah.
Ye new option. Because we were criticizing the former government say 8 years so to man ye, especially yenya no kodawano and the Pentecost one mono. Nyimpe gu hono mono nyimpa ketwa. Lawyers, professors, doctors and then wabra millennium city obeye sector 5 sector 4 millennium city mpodi nka ho ono yaye deko nti se yentuma anya the next government I ever after 2028 and I know we will do that because we are going to win 2028 power by hook or crook obi a wodena babia no NDC yeshe sebi mwenyimo men Canada yeshe aponche atar
Honorable Menkaza. No, you see, say, Obi make such a statement. I had to say, even though what can say be there, but a bill look at it Bugana for we have condemned that here. Are you saying that because you think, say, President John Dramani Mahama will perform better.
Menjima no nsibo.
Oh, that be menjima no nsibo. I just don't want us to
because so obiri kasa no dika to sebia no chede wasre nyimdifo wasre mpanyimfo no kotodwe gufom. That some American no medi example but the yet dam na me pachre. That is the word quote unquote 7. I mean.
Okay.
Inti NDC men Canada yen yon mfio obi bia ye din baba bia we are going to win this election
because John Mahama will
is performing and he will perform. He is performing and he is going to perform. By the end of his 4-year term in power, you will see it yourself. And Obama obi bia ba after John Mahama and then the year election. Yem friend then the year 4 years year another election. Or what how do you see it? NDC is going to win or is not going to win. Until MPP for 1 year, what Momobe ye bia there. What the Baumia Besaba because Baumia face is known to Ghanaians. But when they bring him, they didn't bring him, he's going to lose. I'm telling you on your studio. If they bring Baumia again, he's going to lose. Only candidate for now, they should try a nurture candidate. But you want some Nayaka, as if you have some.
Isn't it too early, say Obekasa Semino? Because in 2017, I guess say Akufo-Addo still had goodwill and Ghanaians were like, yeah, you're president, Papa. And what did those comments? Because not a new government.
Yes. You see, say influence nun suma nun tumu hude nsuno or yensushiw another or yensuwin. Joma modern say nun sum. When you a lot of bash, a lot of criticism. And that man, let me tell you something. I usually see something. Senka Ghana, it's a mamechena say. Senyadi no beye ne yekado yenja yensha presidenta abba ye Kwame Nkrumah fiwa ne yenja won omani na ya adwene koro yenja won na wonti na obeye 15 years 20 years John Mahama would have been instrumentally different than any president we will forever have. Ebi anwa wobebe chiri but onu wo ho e de toto wa we twam no ho a setimam cha ase wa wobeba onu fiwa wobeba nanyim that one we don't know. President onu mamemo history the founding president oye Kwame Nkrumah obo ni tirimu there obeye circle interchange or the annual road eshefum no went to man yen na nyamin charge odi wu query. How many presidents have they come? Wutum kutu fum koyi annual road in there. That thing must be done. And you're John Mahama.
John Mahama, yeah.
And are you not afraid of such person? The vision man, only a vision no 1957, Yaji independent, Mayor Damadi was circle, it was there. Gone are the days, no. A PNDC time, you were Lawrence or Hono, Tembia Oberi the budget Bia Obem, Yabaya Secretary interchange, Yabaya Secretary interchange. I went to mine, or Cheddar say, I'm from Mawan into me yet. Such as say, I'm from one into me yet, I'm from Fisram one into me yet. And John Mahama is an ordained, orchestrated president for Ghana. Ghanaians are not seen. Say, Yehu, Nankaye na, enye, your friends, a constitution, democracy. Okay, yenya adwenokro yenya John Mahama for the next 15 years na yenhwe mo obeye Ghana will transform.
But unfortunately he has said he's not seeking a third term.
We don't have that mandate. Constitution doesn't allow. I'm just saying something.
Yeah.
Nempo ne 4 years ya ke no said the to amembu obewie mfia wotwe Akufo-Addo obebu ya bon there is nothing to write home about. Because he is determined to do Papa na pedo ja enkai bi wo Ghana such as say no kotrefia nyimpa ina be fin be kan de yes enkrofo akai. I just want to remind Ghanaians, look at the work that he did. Sacred interchange oh yeah was in Dubai Abba Ghana and then it is there. He brought the vision akafum akasasnas no he brought overhead. Kaso overhead look at the traffic onya ye pe there was a change. Occur a tema overhead. I know ya me there the Benjamin na 2016 or the two odenka or pedo win the power 2017 no washase. Kas a pokwase and don't know sana Oye bibia or the toho. Ne inum woba gidigidi wobaba 8 years. What have they done? But and son no fear sono onwana oye den owie.
Okay, so I always like to ask this question. Says so we'll share the electoral results in 2016. Now they compare 2020. You could tell, say in 2016, Ghana for really rejected President John Mahama because 1 million vote gap there. Na esopa. But in 2020, utumo say Ghana for no ye womadwen say oma bre Nana Akufo-Addo. But I to say incumbent government near the difference now to me and was it 300,000 or so? I think it's 400,000 or something.
Yeah, 400, 500 something.
Yeah. It's ultimate and Ghana for us some margin. Then in 2024, big gap, President winning with over 56%. We say the Ghanaian voter are free. That's cliche say abayi 8 years, abayi 8 years to seeing results and then vote for the one who has brought the results.
On to me shedanye absolutely correct. Ma orun to mention that ye absolutely correct in there. Abai bia ba and there rebano vote adibabano a different because they trust your words. Now what ye woboshe na adenu etum. Nti se bana if we're able to maintain your promises and fulfill them, not all, at least the major of them are. We vote no do better certain mamechana say but it will not reduce to certain percentage.
Okay.
On your likely day yenya 1.6 million this time and now 1 million this time you didn't win no next 4 years we are going to have the same 1 million.
Okay.
No do better. Aden won crofo ni bibe to kwan ebinim bo wu ebinim krobo du ono na adwuma relocate them to some places they can come back and vote. All this aspect is there,
but that would be a smaller percentage.
Ebinim hu befo. That's what I'm talking about. It say we vote no do better but until to that extent ebinim won't comfortable because of administration. They won't be comfortable, so you put all this thing together and in your 1 million it is expected say bia but may reduce to 800,000 700,000. It's
not bad.
It's not bad. If you drop less than half 500,000 it means there is a problem.
Okay.
If you couldn't fix the problem when next election will lose, and that's exactly what happened to Akufo-Addo and his government. 1 million unprecedented no, they struggle to maintain 500,000 votes. Onumpo onye papa nsam bebre wom. Setima mechena say nsam bebre wom. Enti say atu fi 1 point something million about 500,000 ebade no che that when next election you are going to win. It means there are a lot of problem you need to look at it. It happened to us NDC after Yewura Professor Atamres Edai no. People gave John Mahama unanimous decision. No, what to man, no, be a president. Certain things we didn't check well. Yet so bad for this time, vigorously, 2020. If you look at the dynamics, any year campaign, and in summer year kana, they give us the nod. We close the gap, and at this time, you move to that level.
Okay.
A juma what they in there. Yes, then summer year kind, ye bottom ye. Ma yentumi yenye no ye baba ke beka che Ghana fo say ye promise de ye din sui 10 bottles beba ye ya yentumi mfa 10 bottles yenya 7 yenya 6 yenya 5 ye peda mudi ye dwuma ansana ye gudu aye ye 5 ne ka ho. Let Ghanaians understand your vision and your mission very well. Settima mechena say then they can decide there aban okanokwar ada Ghana for hwehwe wan de aban no okanokwar onyenda da akohwisam na to ndabraba na your friend saying proye okodu wo Akufo-Addo na aban 8 years mu no. We don't want to see this in John Mahama's administration, which will lead us to the next opposition. We want to see fairness, truthness, faithfulness, men of integrity. What do we want to ministry? I don't know what ye do, man. Example, sir, akando di. Such as say, he want to probe. Ridge Hospital, I can tell you confidently, about 2 years ago, incident be happening. Mekwe, yekweye MRI. MRI was not working. MRI was not working, so we have to
2 years ago.
We have to.
And today it's
I'm
not working
telling
too.
you, we have to resort to a private one.
Wow.
The scan were not working. Dubious things in the way you say receipt no a thousand no I catch you do yadekwa ha wo botuma je obey your friend saying 500 na 200. This is what goes on at Ridge Hospital.
Serious allegations.
Go they do the serious me na me say this is what goes on. Such it's my chair say enti nyimpa na John Mama di won atoto position na no they are all determined to work. Two, when you know no deputy minister pain, a binimo minister pain, into when you the fum, ye juma abwa John Mama, any mother Ghana. Look, if you leave NDC in power for the next 15 years, Ghana will change. Such my mission I say. It's ba ya be no yenza mo de ya inde ye tutu yenza me ye. Ibadi no ba me ya tutu yenza me ye to serve the people. And to serve them very well. Nandama ye can ye shen de ye bon de wuri na ye to me ye. Mamu example me ho about 3 roads. Nti se 3 roads are ya ye shen wo boy ye kan wasame no. Ye ntumi ye ni na mpo na ye ni mu 1 ana 2 a. Then we can tell the people that oh, eduma no doso. Nti ye ba no ye to me ye 1. 1 na aka no mo me ye no de nka ho na ye nyo no su nka ho. Ghanaians will listen. Onye there ya abandon there ye nye kura na ade ne da ho na obia le bodwe or ye mope no. And I can tell you, if I have to wake up, I'll wake up. This time ye ministers are ye wo ihun there and wo brasi sunsuman kasa ewe wo mu. Obia nye dwe obia nya ahomaso mankrofo beka de wo beka benya yanyote parliament a yehom ye ministers obi anya dwe obi anya ahomaso. If you approach them nice and neatly onu bekasa kama because we have learned something, and what we have learned no or there propagating not the next election so that we can win power. Yes, so maybe a yebedu as NDC ejuma ye hwa ye in there 1.something million votes na what the mine or they yebo ban. Yebo ban to what level do we have to? Say yet to perform 600, 500,000, we lose the next election. But we must be between the 1 million vote na a little down. Not sure they're going forward, you can win.
Great. Eti ma yensambra reja semia na walking sesiano next near okase Warma bono are dislocated the joint then there's a report by say there is nothing like that. What would be your quick comment now for Yanko Street Light 17 so?
Yes, minua mameka in the there say BBC or say a Brenton Ralph Williams na nkrofo wa bron nti ye bi se wasam wo na beka kan wadwen oh wa brom me ensa ya me ya Mrs ya me ya me ya ekekani na it's not the final word. Ye wanzama ye be determine enhu the American or ye nukara na do nya nukara.
Okay.
Ye kokoye fundings na wode ade bia wode check ni nyimpedua wa check bibia ewie report na ba boto gwede ni nsemembu ni sisi ehwan ni yefunu mu ampai no ni ti anya ne yawo na mum ebia just a minor pain. I wish that nurse must come out to apologize to Ghanaians.
Who should come and apologize?
The nurse must come out to apologize to Ghanaians.
But say obebi o ya and say be enyo no one can say ebia ni jonko abu ni obetuma kan say ebia me wo pain wa ha na ade enti ebia na misusu say
there is a different company though. Mitsi pain wo mensa mitsi pain e wo misisi na difference wo ho areka the minsemu ebu anameboa. The report cited there also ninsemu ayeden ebu nisisi ebu otse nokuma onya serious chest pain, and even the report now what the ban cry they didn't cite anything about the chest pain. It's not there, it's not in. Intina the men some na rekekani na no why no motivate you there kekadam some. Where are you come from? Who are you? What is your color? What color have you branded yourself? And for that matter, you are doing that. We need to find out and know where you are coming from. Inti asam no rekani na ne che the way dia koshi. Sekedo mesusu de mensa ya meya unti won hwa de kode a ayam na ye kohwe na ehwan a ye beka chodo ye hwe wonsa no ehwan ye hwe wusisin numu aka. But emphatically she stated there mensa mebu me koko menya chest pain, serious chest pain, Mrs. Ebu and so many. After the report revealed the nina nya no kwan, what do you have to do? Come and apologize to Ghanaian. It was exaggeration that I say. The misusu de dam no be anya me pagana for chow wonje monka.
It's going forward. No free say issue way to prevent it from happening, and that's a similar one from happening again. No, then na minister nenye.
Yes, measures must be put in place.
Okay.
So there, nkrofo no watch there. What the nyimpa no ebai. No when accident. No what in the buy. What in the buy no susu there. Mu delay inti anya obotumewu because look at the conditions and mekai there years back, some few years back, me the patient be called rage wa ye kwen na doctor ni ho nurses na wo betu ye no na nyimda mi nyimpa no emem dana mispray meka no dana na meko na de ne taxi bebo mekarim that very day na na me ya da me fino na boys bi ono mo so chasing no mwade inti me chasing me koto na me say wo de wo ka bo mekam ninja no so minyimo ye na nka meboa na me say den no ye no so obi a won sekan inti me hwe na bem say taxi driver no obi high ne car the ordinary kofa ne mame ewo hacho inside no do tena front no so on tena front or better nechi inti on the way no say fakan man no de sekan owo na ha inti guy ni ye fast na nsa kware no som nti on na prepare no na sekan bekita driver no na kwa ni sigwan no da kwa ne dan no di moja shoko
rage
Achimota Hospital.
Okay.
Nti mi be leading, me sign baby am come leading. Me den ko Achimota Hospital. So the whole day kra no ndidi.
Oh.
Nti Achimota fun wo ye our dressing also too much nti yemfa no nko. Then we move him to Rage. Ye didn't do Rage no doctor, no nurse.
Na abosan.
It was around 7 something. Enyumre. Set I say. Na ye do no comprehend or comedy no sa na yiri koto cook man no men. I only don't cook because of
gas
na woman inti. Inti nurse na buy all ye din na nurse na beka chem o say me hwa brente mori ye ya doctor bi eni ha man kuti na me I can't do anything. So I would advise say fa no kokolebu. A very nice nurse na me den to karim ye ni do kolebun e ka de na wewu gas na ko no mu na fi the clot of blood or the ba clot of blood no deba nyamin chade edin kudu a wo save no enti say hwe nimpa na we pra no the condition wom ma wo hu na wode ne rush emergency na wode ne ba okay no was no delay won so see there was no delay no problem but wo participation adibama nimpa no sendema mponya obondo this nurse is trying ye be yende come munya butar me fre doctor ba doctor patient na de no situation na ye no yenyentam yemfa no kokolebu you see baby you sit down adamant and sakra and san wo be for there attend to the patient and san na resort
internet a region issue wo
rage issues wo na me say minister on finance form na uncorrected what's supposed to be collected at Rich. Na Rich mbeye hospital odimu. Look at the Greater Accra. Kwalebu 37 no muna defiwa. Which one is the next hospital to come? Rich. Labadi there is no hospital. There is no hospital. Set I say. It's pressure ni na ba Rich. Plus other places are would if you want mu na ba pressure ba ho. And it's a hospital that we cherish. Inti na mama buy no obey that expansion. Ekufuado buy one fish in Kahu. San Yoma walk MRI no money idea say na said that na brodo he couldn't do anything to change it. mama ye no no na ho no weja mana there ono ansamre ne and mama will do it.
Okay. Mahama will do it. Honorable Desmond de Graft Paytu and I would say in Kano, a member of parliament at the moment for one more Gomoa East. About one person no pay mineno ebo and como. Good morning, PSA and your team. As much as the committee has given their recommendations in its report, will the nurse be held accountable for spreading misinformation and deceiving the public by the authorities? That be, yeah. We will say nurse Nino would she be held accountable for spreading misinformation and deceiving the public by the authorities? That be Roland Jan Kwafu Jr. of Anchor Hills and our day a free year at the Ebaye. Minkoshe messages nibi and so kakra. Martha Dugbenya was say, please, PSA, the nurse's license should be revoked because she can do anything to patients when paid. Well, Martha, Mate, I think so almost your rotational nurse or said then. I know any messages are by and no can health issues ya abai ehon. Solak Natural Clinic fertility problems so bahwa ya babwa. And when kidney issues no man kwada dialysis so ko Solak ya bema withdraw. Dr. Solomon Apia Kubiye ya KNUST trained biochemist. I will nim in Rupa into they draw about wire research for many years and some of they do we by managing kidney situation any liver problems no. It's liver problems na ma na say atatai. Ama wankasa o feel uncomfortable ewo already mo call Solak Natural Clinic and weti prostate issues no wa scan wa de check any nyina esan wo ho aduru sexually transmitted infections and so o wa no aduru. Dr. Solomon Apia Kubi de onim de pa kokomlemle na yewo ewo nkran ha ya ye ben have a senior high school frɛ 0553 932631 frɛ CCA 0553 932631 kidney issues ni liver issues no say womanya brepa womo tackle sa issues no nti wokɔ Dr. Solomon Apia Kubi ebetumi aboaw ama ho ato honorable meba bebo ani bi na week we nyina ye de ye transfer week bia ye wa agenda ye hu say street lights in Adwuma wa Accra me say Gomoa Eastern so the story is not so different from what we are experiencing in Accra timemufo ka no maka thankfully member on the energy committee nti energy commission for energy ministry moye oversight ede ema omo amohwe omo eso nti yendi kan ko timamofo ni bi ne kasa Monday Tuesday Wednesday first street lights ho how anajo esuma ba no compromise security e won potem ha Power FM ha say TV XYZ tanani nkrofo ni bi kasa timamofo ni bi nsama omo kan enie
you honorable I sure say what they about 70 rural communities and what they electricity at the cost of Yadana say you want about so far. Now honorable idea about a Hamilton airport square okay street road you know. Oh it's a problem you should put back no. The free member would you what you would the free member 20 every court we said junction. Things like Baku Kran so echo the main entrance, no place. Oh, things like Baku Kran so Yaro is there. Then quality baby, ever be blue and a battle or more Wanajua. Or Mukospumana, you know, my Pradia and power and Poma one. If I believe to be Papa, take and continue now 1 hour didn't go into your threat. Ablekuma Fiti, baby, a friend, Olebu from state Neswa Bepim Banyard. No street light.
I don't know ye.
Yes.
TV no.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Something serious. Pana City Banyard, Ekwa Kope Malam Junction on the N1 road no. And also no street light.
But Katasa Santo Commercial. And your crowd, street like beer, Nikoma. If you high school, if you contact if high school on a compatible Monday, street like beer, no. A final for no more and Kakakusi, a KA on a jump and town. Street like Baku Crane, whom the Pia Crampo men passe in the Pampa and Radia.
Pacho, Adenta constituency, as a Libuche. You're crying.
What am I crying? Abraham Salishman says I was so central. A street light, no. If we allow you inside one of the Balaji dancing at the bus circle, but them are crying as street light Ninjma. Maybe me say na money Greater Accra Regional Minister na kasa wo say obema this light na aye yenso ye hu nsonkyerani bia and secondly police depot hono police training school hono what traffic light there was only 50 traffic light or baby on my cross school and that side what they call Abeka Junction hono if you want my please on my unlock on the chain to baby on cross no
eti wey ayetimamophobia won mo kroma wo mo de enseme tu dwa de ma yen fa street light enye adwuma ma functioning street light o kroma say ne Accra Kumasi wote ya hafo and so we be phone line say ya obi a ebeka ne de about why should we be here when we say ye pese ye bo oman ho bra Greater Accra Regional Minister mene ne kasa ye wo dwumadi so ma me Linda Obiniwa Okulu yenti ono so nensema wa kan the first street light on and to be fair to her ne woni MCs ni nyina Asia amiti the press yenim ensema oba beka ba yenim sanitation ne other issue street light ho asema ebeba yenti Linda Obiniwa Okulu Greater Accra Regional Minister.
The Ministry of Energy is taking care of all the ceremonial roads within the Greater Accra region. All the ceremonial roads. For next 2 weeks, they are going to start on the street lights. They have all the measures, all the ceremonies. Now the inner roads, all the MCs within the Greater Accra, they also make sure that all the inner roads, are fixing all the street lights. Some have purchased, a bit more purchase here, almost likely on the roads. Into Yamiya Adum to South America. Next week Friday, they are inviting all the media stations are invited. Obia is going to be live. Obia have a platform. We are also invite all the district managers.
We a Greater Accra Regional Minister Linda Obiniwa Okulu, Member of Parliament for Sai Osudoku, and I was saying Kano say Woma Anohoba, but Nentia Meno. Some no okani say and said I'm call Masumu because me until I see action. I can't comment say obeya na sa wonye, and that is why all the time no betna ha we ya ye bebo abaso kama ye juma no enye ye juma ne say ye mom abaso because ye mo juma bagana ha no akwakoye no ma say ye de juma so obi nsa say wo mra mesomo man a na wato na jeje mu nteja say obi ba na say wo yire ne ho asoma obey ne den na wabona abaso kakra e de ama no Greater Accra Regional Minister na wote ne nka no honorable Desmond the graft pay to a MP for Gomoa East. What I saw Ewofiha were a member on the Energy Committee in Ghana's Parliament. Honorable street lights once them. Yen starting through Gomoa East.
Media Medase. You see, one of the challenges was street light. Sometimes no, people to me free street light nankasana yede bono. Mekade yeboto abayai. Abaya yeboto yae. Me bought street light over 400 pieces.
For a population of almost 400,000.
It's but mama hondi so me wono
as an MP.
Okay. Na me the boy.
All right.
Now, yeah, this street light in the boy. Now the street light no e be to create the 2 years. Na oboho. One area ya bo be 8. That year last month me kofa ho ni na ahyew. One area ya bo street light nkokro be 8 me kofa ho street light 8 ni na ahyew e krope na so kronokra no so nenya eden edum. It tells you say street light na ye de buy no onye papa. Enti ye bo na ndeda na bosom na ahyew no obi kofa ho ahai na yesum street light bie ni ha on kai den na bi boho na nde na eden ahyew
on kai because moduma esemoye.
Yes, but ma medibe kan de say yen energy minister etie yana another bia going forward no the procurement that we do, we must procure a quality thing. I'm telling you. Because yanto quality, for instance, e bi na make sure there. Ye boto about 2024 December yao. I think it was somewhere November 20th or 22nd. Oh baby. Na ye bought them street lighting na area na me boy no na ho school nti me share that boy ohwe nkro no mfie na wo ho no na hwe school mu ho ye ko meeting ho ni na ahyew within a short time nti asat now no nyimpa na what's ho no was sa frede honorable ye street light ni na yeden ahyew meanwhile de na ye de bo ho no endu 6 months kra na ahyew nti na oche de ade na ye nsa kan na ye de ban oye papa na de onye papa so onye papa de na obema oman no ahwiriska de bia ye bokọ akoto ye de bobo onche na ahyew ye de bobo onche na ahyew baby ankrofo company street light krukra ni wona ade na why sum no eboko no bon the street light ni bibobo but ni na ahyew
eno one aspect there is another aspect I say amount for instance Accra had there no say metal into ya na why is nam inside bo say na ebi mo akwakote na wo matwe but eno no say abai na ensure say wa protect street lights no but genuine concern nso ne say street lights ni bi wo for 3 years ni obi ansi ho 2 years obi ansi ho eti energy committee no minim say afi we much ya energy minister en komotwetwe ben ne course na abamu tirimu abamu table no so da say street lights yen hwe na yen fixing ntem e okroma
yes ya ade aye kan wasam and the minister himself assure us ibina regional minister okay he assure us dono oba no on procure street light bia
okay
but to bia owo which is not enough.
Okay.
But very soon will be released. Nani na aqua town. Inti miyim there ABA no mu bi and a regional minister or a greater Accra regional minister or kadeo wanyi energy minister enya kasedi na yende Fidor Bay wobeshia no one was started all the principal street the ceremonial street no wobebo street light ni na bia wodi bi nso bema MC no na mo nso mahwehwehwe mantem kakrakra no mo de aiden omo de abo. It's a good news. Let's wait to see Friday that ben ochina and then let's wait to see tomorrow that the madden obabado na ya fix the street light because street light ayenya wo Ghana hano we need over millions of street light to fix.
Exactly.
Over millions of street light because they be baby and no a new settlers kwa no woko eba mo go mo isi there a new settlers danok Sunday me come meeting ye ya first na obeta kremona bru ye street light ye street light you know ye street Miss Munya botare bi ni ho we are working on it very soon we will get you some.
Eti energy minister ne ka say government no procure bi e dia baba kan ye no.
Oh, I'm not saying masama me patchen say oba no on procure.
Okay.
But there is a way he will do because when we met him as a committee, said etimamichena say or mayeti I said that they will look at it there will bring a more street light. But obato kakra wo ho. Inti mo oboto no or the be yedwuma. No di yedwuma no san na che the foforo so reba beden e beka ho. We are about to be one man into nka de ni use na rekoto foforo aba. No, you must use it. No na meche there ABA in partnership with Greater Accra Regional Minister no that here is the capital city.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, baby I will be one wofrefia brekuman sakin na nomuna they are all in the capital city.
Yeah.
And street light must go there.
Exactly.
And one what it's one nomuna where your doctors, professors nomuna akwa to turn sase wosisi wa down. So street light must go there. And see, let's see Greater Accra Regional Minister having listened to her no obeshia all the MCs na me sure that masama edi kan ho abrekuma di kan ho wan edi kan ho onyo ina bekasa enti ye for principal street ewo abrekuma ye botuma afefi awosh banyard straight to abrekuma station ho that's the principal street enti say energy minister no hwe no wo bo ho ina ma aka no komantem no won so hwe na fa bi eden fa bobo. It's a good idea.
Okay,
but so I hope there ye kase ya no energy minister is listening to us. We're saying all the time na se bibi wa kechira wo bo hwaye ne mum menua emi masam inde mo nyame inde say ye kwoto biom a let's buy the quality.
Okay,
the quality is the issue. It will last long and it will save you money. Maka che o mebo 8 within 6 months I say I have to go and buy another 8 and put it there. So if it is quality and the next 8 now metono me de be kwa kobo baby foforo but I have to go and put it back at the same place. Into na chesa that would deny other people from getting it.
Okay.
It's because of quality. Into your mind, baby, you do know. Let's understand and do our things that way. Look, if you ask me now, what in you are, and can me make catch you there? Akwanya ye rural areas, those places must be asphalt. Man kon ye bit to me because what to say ya. Leye akwanya rural areas are cars person averagely won't do 1,000 cars a day. Na say ye asphalt etowa, how many years na kwan be say? You are talking about 30, 40, 50 years. Which money will not go there? But you bekwa kwenye bitumen kakrebi na kwan acha 2-3 years na etutu. Mame mo kwan bi mo pa mon konkofa do. E kwan no ekufa do no na waye from Kwenyaku to Aguna Swedru.
Ma usa kwan no.
Kwenyaku to Aguna Swedru. Kwan waye no endu 4 years so. Go and pass there and see that road. Etutu. Because sapeti ye wie ya ejigu eni. But saboboka etase at the gravel be gudu graders are level na di na nka kwan ye bitumina eye asphalt ato wadwum. So Ghana, where we are going, let us develop the mentality of doing quality things than any other things. Shoddy work na then is bringing problem. Baby, I can street light. Yabo street light all this area, but in the street light in you. So your street lighter, ya de boho about my last by 3-4 years and sana shower. We can save so many other places. So I am of the view they're going forward. No, adibia ye biano abaining shede or no quality. So no quality or bua abainan kasa in spending much money on one particular thing.
Omayemu hadie some mo say mo be reset Ghana nti we should expect say some of these things won't happen under this administration.
Yeah, we are resetting. Into the main na ye beka wasam.
Okay.
Set us say. Into nimu bi na ye di to go. Ye kasa wo hey wo tinyen.
Yes.
If I'm going wrong, they are listening.
Yeah.
If I'm going right, they are also listening.
Exactly.
Into we are more right, they will take it and act upon it.
Okay.
Set mama chena say.
Yeah.
No man kiti bi as a nation we can do and do it better.
Okay.
Never but we still do hey if it is not rich, ne de be better ha niti nehwen liye juma na transmission call we are sorry we are coming. How do you feel happy? If you put the quality thing there, say nya jemu na nkrofo tie wo frequency na they know Power FM TV XYZ is phenomenal, fundamentally correct.
Okay. Great.
So let's learn to do things quality way.
Okay.
Let's not do anything there.
It's more parliament and more committees are no. Ghana has sector bia a minister ewo committee or baso ebabe yin samano. This a more parliamentarians mo feli Ghana for there. Next a more feli obiano no. It's a sudie da momo so say to send your walking. You don't sit here alone and say you talk quality because oh evidence excess auto and check and ashe. A man for air complaining. It is a walker, not the energy minister. When is he coming on the committee again?
Yeruzuma.
Okay. Into a bar. Yes, but it's a over catch and say street lights no. Bebrina ya dia and last long.
Yes.
It's a procure papa. Na yema experts and concussion and sana inferior ones.
Mekachen. Mekachen. Ina mpono set say is a personal friend.
Okay.
Jinapo is a personal friend.
Okay.
Deputy minister is a younger brother.
Yeah.
It's mama for time. Na makona makokacham say Charlie, these are the experience. Mo ho bia mo botoi, mo muntobi. Ne mamumu ba betono. Let it be quality.
Okay.
Mo examine mo ho na mamu boton on your quality because sa de na boho na ochera wa sumu yeden ojo.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've given you example. Medibo less than 6 months. Asho. So they are now demanding. But senka oye na mowo gwado na ye koto no oye quality. Also, our standard authority must ensure the efficacy of what we brought to the market.
Okay.
It's important. To the market, we must ensure. Say energy commissioner, I don't know, whichever involved, must also ensure and no more no you say gone are the days, fridge, And the net of fridge I want to now say. What started the way issue the star? Yeah. 5-star, 4-star now. Do you see people complaining of fridge again? Because if we will run test and no sir, didn't job and or your papa now there on your papa. It must go through all our electrical appliances. Now, manu, because it called the Western countries, it is not done that way. Such as say nyimpana wo hona nso na ye yade ne de yenye ne na wodan wo ho na wokoye ne bi nso they should change. They should change to reflect what Ghana wanted to do and do it better. No more man nkwenyim because it's a fako na hwiriska wo adzekro ho a beye den akwenyim. You can progress. To ABC them. So yes, Ghana reset agenda no is part of it. I've already praised my ministers. What the sectorial ministries they are doing fantastic, very well. If you want to communicate into the John Mama reset agenda, they are doing very well. One of them is my own boss, Akando, such as and many other more. Jinapo. My minister for energy and some your friend saying what is his name, communication minister, Sam George, gender minister. They are all doing marvelously well. But what I'm telling them, say Adina Woyen, they should ensure efficacy and the quality of whatever we are doing.
But I say, honorable, that's one the graph page to the common air bat near ever has say Naya Twason. Come for us, our hall, you bet the Agric home come and no Agric minister, and so a launch $20 million agro input distribution projects ever Northern Ghana and Tia no so and somewhere and Yabako Jubilee House na president ni officer wate or they share agree so no you know so ebe twetwe nkomo ha etibe nko bebe honorable last words gomuafo it you
yes me by me nchi agomuafo me ye be kan de ye chi agomu ayisefo in fact baby ameti oye wadumu me nchira me hu da anya wadum a me ntumbodu baby amedui wadum are na wodima betena akwa somfo okay akwa somfo no mean a servant so tia say
servant leadership,
a servant leadership. Akwa somfo nti aye won na wode ma ba betena ye nche won nche say ye nyimpa ye nye sura abofu nti aya ye bechia ebi wa ye kasa bafum obi ye ndi ye bafum obi ye dama please approach us honorable ye dama di anye ye de na baby aye di ye boto na de ato ye hwede nka manyi bagia na nka manya nka problem say ugomo yi sin na solve one day. I'm a menamumpa debia menama no mo so ma pekem honorable but it cannot be done that way. Intin kakrakra ye michia nananom michia me mahin obrefo ehuna kwa ahor ankobea michia mea mebra na na obokumata ohina owogomu de sum michia himfu bebre na na borata feta hin mintum bubo wodin gomua champion ahimfo
and our paramount is bebre
no bebre gomua champion is a big, it's a 130 something state.
Wow,
yes,
I see.
A big until na gomua is no also
okay
kasepa anti ye chiobia michia ma party fo na monso Yamin Shiramu.
Amen.
Da ya moto nsafren. Na ya baba chire ya Ghana. Mo frema meba.
I'm out for send a message. Almost say you are hitting the nail right on the head. My glad described the message about say I side with honorable. The lady must come out and apologize to Ghanaians and also know who or what motivated her to do.
No, she must apologize. To me, if you ask me, after the apology, so our radio as a staff nurse,
on your staff. Or your rotational nurse.
So they should be
free school maba.
Free school maba. They should transfer her not to come to Rage again. No one relocating to another place. And the ayadamano onarankasa ni di min across the bay it will not be nice.
Yeah, but my Gladys also send a message about say Rage one issues for her pa na onim busuani bia oyejuma or say the corruption no enya dia papa ena kolebu nso issues nso ho say okoda ho nurse ni edura odema no say na dosage no na ase ono no onim nurse one dia kakranti o say na say was sure something eti obisa nurse ni say say nurse odema me ana na nurse ni school di no ade chin a doctor ne baya o ka kire no and I will say doctor no echo nurse ni was say no, that's not how she's supposed to to do it until later no metro na ewo ho no eba bepa na chew na say wo yare na say wonni mo bi ewo Ghana ha ko hospital a obetuma hwere won kwa
ekum nkrofo bebre even 37 soja fo hoi ebitasi mankasa masi at Kwalebu. It was overdose drug na maame ne year or admission offer me the way edro na what the money instead of the order offer no once a day no nurse no o man 3 times a day
nti asam no kosi sen
o we answer na ewo be dey na ewo echi answer doctor no be hu say no edro na the man do so it should be once a day. That time no we
honorable parliament mo I am raising some issues because Ghana has no beer any honorable.
You see, meta maso. But all these things are negligence of duty.
Yeah, and I may say,
he raised your class at that time. Doctor na director say, drone you say, nurse, you've been told all this. We are sure prescription now. The be ready and tia say abokod. A negligence of duty and nurse ni bi wa ahoma so dwe kankan. Nipa no don kra no yin ebufu nti bibia onfa oba na webeja to. We must collect things in Ghana. Correct things in Ghana. And I believe say by the time I yebe we reset no all this kind of things no ya nyeni na 100% impo we can achieve about 70%.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Ghana for so say no ntina wo moto aba e de ma mo say mo be ba anamaba be reset Ghana your system no ni se ne eniema sie ko. Honorable medase Nyankopon kan Honorable Desmond de Graft pay to a member of parliament for the good people of Gumua East in the central region no and I tell say no ebo en komono Tanko Rahim e dey about say bro it's true most of our street lights are not working while the sun well, the sun which can produce energy for us, so let's go the solar way. Okay, Mate Paul, I'm not so GOC. Good morning, and this is the future for Ghanaians. We also say, Honorable, thank you so much for hitting the nail on the head. We Kofi Okrah. All right, Peter Ampon also share Jumede, Awa Latif and so share Jumede. William Stockbow to say good morning, Piesie Okrah and your team. You are doing a good work. Okay, yate that's it. Mr. Semetimanya another set of messages and Namako Akwachechen Komo Apostle Da Quantrase. Need back to back. Hudu Mohammed, I say thank you for educating the public of Ghana first. That is what we were waiting for a long time to understand. Keep up helping the party with communication. The people of Ghana wanted to know more about what you are doing. Okay, honorable message and honor. Raphael Kra will say this honorable reminds me of Honorable Mutala for his courage and confidence in speaking. May Honorable Mutala so rest in peace. Telado, I say good morning, Power FM. The nurse in question should be transferred from Ridge Hospital to another place, and she must apologize to Ghanaians and the minister. Aaron Bebe Sukura, Piesie, for me, that nurse at Ridge doesn't deserve to be a public officer. Okay, now the car no mean to make Emamundi atem ewa hase. Yegusu Jumedi so 34 minutes after 8. Dwaboase Jumedi Sunie ewa Power 97.9 FM na TVXYZ. My men call me off a little George Asheye. Na yenko di apomudi hon komo kakra. Apostle da kwantana say Apostle. Good morning.
Morning.
Christ asum doing count.
Dame so dada.
Say we be aboko there.
Radio Luba street light ndi enye. Use my edin asana me call it to George no Piesie hadri say wo hwe ye koto light na hwe so say etua o na den na etua na yenya ade etua ka nti yesika na we
tina nando na me pe a lawyer for I think in 2020 me pe a lawyer for nanka ya si waban street light
accident be breeze ade no un say untimi cars ni be light every a chichi or mom the light come light say etoton grofo ani
yeah
all right
but ni na say street light ni ye
humanity street light no ho a say on the bone
no correct
amonya bibi na anohye
no correct
no she ufi connection come malam no street light
malam to Accra more street light makoma ko na ye adwuma tamamoto we tamamoto we o ka ko say wo ho anajo de theater
she said they name you from Bayard to Pokwase not to Ablukuma
to Pokwase
a
problem ya be ho adwuma
oh ya tua
ya be ho adwuma tua no honorable John Jinapo ya chiao ya see o say obetu bi nti omobo na ban ebekra foforo
but said the honorable can the obeto ye no so say no nya papa ni bia ho ni
yenhwe
anyway
na some of a little George one there
oh yes adom ne ho de section konkron no
okay and asempa ben na mo edemaye
de bia said ye pen no Piesie yen pe any health shop aye wakukudura ye ba afidika sie so ene omanfo bedi nkomo eche omo say food supplement papa ene enu papa de little George health shop asye ena ewo ipacho say o hwe me anase utie me bia hwe me wo XYZ anase utie me ewo Power FM a me pacho wadaroma say usan ye ho say o kope food supplement papa anase enu papa minim baabi a oko efri say onyankopon adom ne na daworoma adwuma pade little George health shop asye ena ewo sede be ya obenya apomuden sede be ya wapomuden be sipi na asita enu nti ena da bia ye ba afidikasi so na ye ne wabekasa ne yabo hu dawuro e de akyerɛw se entena se ema sebe yade endokro entena se ema yade entwimfa wo so ansana wape ye kira kwan eno nti me bape na me de ye number no e de atudwa e de ama se de be ya obetumi afre yen na oni edi nkomo ye number ye 0243 14 0213 0243 14 0213 me boni say ye na e kire se little George health shop physicians papa pharmacist papa womo muti nrase na omunim nia ekoso onipaduam ene nia ye de kano a ebetumi aboa ama apomuden abano omatena asia omo peke ukọ no nti entwen kra miguso ameka say ya na wo frɛ igusu ameka say ya na wo frɛ apomuden pa de onyankopon adom wafa little George health shop so ama enipa bebre enya apomuden ama ene no se omuhia little George anase omote little George health shop edinya na adane enwomto ene ahurusie pacho ebia wutie me na wunya nyare ye wo ene little George se meni woni nkomo se entwen ema yade no emmansa ebra kwa mixture ene kwa plus mixture ebaye little George asuye ena yeso mu edi hu dwuma sede be ya Ghana for enyare entwem ayare ne mebo na emfa pain no mu ansana washa se o so ano enu nti ne yewo food supplement apapa a efi abruchire ene oman yi mu a wu didi no na ode ka ho yenuane no ayedi no eya na sabiota frache fertilizers ahodo eni nura ye de petepete enduane no so ahodo no nti wo de wadwen ye wo se udi protein enso na bibi fufro ko mu wadwen ye wo se de wo vai de enka vitamins but eya na eniema fufro bi ena erero mu enu nti ena ye de food supplement apapa a eboa ema moja edi afrusane ewo mu eboa ema onipadua no akwa no nyina ye adwuma eboa ma enkwamwo a ewo onipadua mu no womunya anwoden na omne yade bi a eba onipadua mu no omne na diesie edonti obi ewo ho a otimi ka esini bo se medie emfie se ni menkwa ya resabiada medie emfie se ni menkwa ya resabiada eya sa kasa no ne little George se yanka nche no se enye nya enye ne se ezese ukọ na ukọ check up se bibi koso wo ni padua mu ana na ukọ check se de eden na ekoso wo ni padua mu na wo se bibia da yie ewo nipadua mu cholesterol level sugar level umoja no esu ewo nipadua mu srade ewo nipadua mu no sen na akwa no nyina eye adwuma fa se ukọ eko check na eye adwuma sa na che se wo ne little George ewo nkuta hodie no free say yemo food supplement apapa se udidi na se o nom sa food supplement no a eboa ema wa hoden esipi esita obi ani wa one little George edin kuta ho na ene or resort anase odi energy drinks bebre echi free say cafe no ebre wase na esay u immune system no ema yade etimi edokro frey e 0243 14 02 13 0243 14 02 13 ye kase pharmaceutical company bia ni omaimu a onim little George asuyeye
Ode utie as a pharmaceutical company bi eba fidi kesi so say eye pa FM anase TV SYZ na obodaru na okyere ba bi a obenya ninru no a ya hwe say Little George din ebepa mu ana na so ba bi a omobobo nyina no eye Little George pe ene wa kokudura ya ba bonten ebeka kire say bra na woni emedi nsawoso na sabi otafrache nante a onante kakra bi a na wani su brew ene utimi home tue madam for sofo bi wase sofo me preacher afi mi akasam ti say me kasa 5 minutes pe na mabre esa na sofo na sorry ma no adwene nyina ye o say sofo gina puppet so no anhwa na wamini ahwe say de home ne kra kire say enema enkoye enu nti only Little George Health Shop eni inkuta ho enro apapa Food and Drug Authority agiatum epe ena yedema food supplement apapa ni fi abruchire ene omaimu natural and organic medicines natural and organic supplements apapa ene yedema enu nti ye kan say the CP say ebia na utie yen na say oye obi a ode food supplement papa if you bruche ba anase omaimu a Food and Drug Authority egitum na se unim ya hwe ya na watu anamo na oni ye de ahia because ye beje na ye de ama wom a esese omonsa eka ye wotema community 5 PV Obin Runabout no so ofro te se de oko basri ana presby asori dan ho na eho and a Little George Health Shop ewo adwuma panti ye bie yataba mu kese pa ye saase na yaketu abi na so enam ayaresa apomuden omo ananka omo kadem a ene omo pie omo na omo bubuo a ene omo sorry omo na omo nisu eyom wisi a ene omo hunade yie food supplement papa omo ananka yade chichire womo ede omo to dem a nyame nam Little George Health Shop so abwa womo enei se uboye dia na omo todwum onso ubetimi ayebisa 0243 14 0213 0243 14 0213 yesro enya hwe na yeje wo ho se owo temane ne mpotemu anase uni temane ne mpotemu ba bibia owo wo ma fa na bia wo de wutie me no wodi ne se ofre Little George na woni no edin kuta ho ofre Little George na waka chen say Uncle George miti ene pai me Uncle George ya na me nsa esensere Uncle George me nantia asa de edi fufuo atetare me nan ase Uncle George me adwuma kakra bi a na mabre pacho frɛn ne eni uni nkuta ho na yen kyerɛ wo ne ewuhia ne nea ode bɛka ho a ɛbɛboa wo ama wapomdin asipi asita 0243 14 0213 0243 14 0213 say see ya me no ka say Little George any a pharmacist ahodo atena se pese oboa pacho ba bia obi don't worry kwan e be fa so na ewuhia no e be ba wo nchen no ye be hwe ama onsa aka but ba bia ye wo anase ya hwe broni hwe no ye location ankasa de e wo tema community 5 PV Obin Runabout no so ofro se o kosro baby a presby asori no wono ubonsa Little George e wo nsa benkum so fefefe kese ye biem kese ye nye health shop ketwa ena se ofri presby fo no so na oba baby a PV Obin Runabout no wona ye wo nsa nifa so eno so kese pa a eno so utu anamo a ye betumi aboa ama apomodin ACP sita apese ose adidi kwan enwa adenti na wukura mobile phone na obi ho obetumi aboa ama wanya apomodin obi ho obetumi aboa ama sebe onyare enko hospitals da bia ye mu bi ho a ya ti saka dada no o solve problem we are na we aba o solve we are na we aba because immune system no I weak we hear supplements papa we hear enu papa na we hear obia obetimi akire on ye wo be kambo ma bebo sa self medication no da bia ye kasetia oh kwasi yade ye no we no ore ye kwasi yade ye no we no onom ye na won so wafa bi na how enu nti ye one pharmacist papa omo a omo ye well trained na omnimude ewo ayare yare ene ayare hwe ho se ommoa wo dia ne se oniye kasa untua consultation fee yen usika bia oniye nkasa yen chel de wohia se obeba Little George Health Shop asuye ana se ba bia owo no kwan bia be fa so a wonsa beka woniema no ye be hwe na ye de abrel freyen ewo 0243 14 0213 empani say ekwan no ewasan a ewie ewa bobo no but ye wie ye oni yen kasa ewo 0243 14 0213 0243 14 0213 yadie bia a how no oni ni nkomo mi jama Piesie na street light nde ye be ko so atwoma so o si tua
Apostle ya da se pa ti o kwa tia me of Little George e fama me pa o so me hu na che ya adaje no
so se meba keke
I go come
yeah show him
but as Apostle Dako Edison kind of from Little George Health Shop and running the bebere sum ho the last time I called say hey wa buy store mu nro kwa anyway ya ho dintia
Power FM
47 minutes after 8 and Ope with Dwaboase Jumedi so live on Power 97.9 FM TV XYZ ejina yana so no pay pampe enche ye bewura eye presidency na akwa kwatwetwe nkomo ewo mampanyina tena ye eye presidential initiatives in agriculture and agri-business PIAA ye wura eye Peter Boama otokono dano no ye ne office no kwa ko bon komo efa World Share Expo baso Share Expo 2025 baso ewo Ghana ha say na nkuto wasem na make ukosirima ho na nkuto nyina afiriba na ewiasim the way lubricants chese amafa wo mu hia ewo wiasim do so market no kosoro eti Ghana betu we take advantage of that ya betwetwe komo anope ya quick one ye kona ya ne womonso akwatwetwe komo honorable minister for agri honorable Rikopoko so launch 20 million agri input distribution projects ebeka ho aseme wa ha say odi ane so be ma fidie na da ha na ya bon komo dada KD down your merle Odomenije bia menya odomenije hey odomenije mashami wodro odomenije hey odomenije matomi iyado kasa prepare mio mide Sebli pemi when ano pesa ya pay when say ya Ghana adwuma de ma Ghana buy mami pesi kama otena ye 3000 Ghana cedis mensa ka promo no mami kan from farmer de bia ye ka de bia ye bodon gu wasum enso wonte enei watena you can stand a chance say obe win 3000 Ghana cedis cash kudi l'argent yes. What the answer so you MTN and I say Telecel, their friend Vodafone now. MTN and Telecel users move to me Ababeka game who a National Lottery Authority. One more Caritas platform no so na ejina ye this game. Eti a star 274 hash uni mumu amesra wonka ho. And now but to makwa ko pek coins a good mumu no so. Now what you made this agree we be. Your friend Mensaka, I don't know, si can be baby good for no so to Mensaka promo no watch na ye 3000. It's no pay Brabaka who be a watching and I'm sorry, so not the weekend. Star 274 hash, star 274 hash. Ne choose you Power FM, choose you Power FM, choose you Power FM. I bet catch you say game no tickets be a 5 Ghana cedis. You bet you free momo no montis. I pesa oba uji tuma obenya prompt from MTN for her say. O kwa kodi agroni bi nti 5 Ghana cedis but the more now wo bono now na ma edo so wo draw no nti member 5 cedis spend na menjai wo 5 cedis now asa be bobium anasa wo pa udru ho baby aye gi ska no obetumi abo eye 10 de ahye ho eno ye 50 Ghana no obo 5 aye 25 Ghana obo 2 aye 10 cedis it the more na wutwa no na the more no so na ogina wonya chance ne se won so obetumi awi ni ntia no pay mensa ka no ye gusu gidi ye di agro no gidi so kono ko kan be star 274 hash mensaka to Super Power FM na fe ko di agro ni be watch na be 3000 Ghana cedis. Yellow a Thursday, my people. Thursdays are now extra special on MTN. Yes, your Thursdays just got more exciting because from now on you get a nice 25% bonus on your first data bundle purchase of the day when you bundle on MTN on my MTN app or use the star 138 hash. This and every Thursday on MTN. Tia what the MTN say. Water data be our first data now water no obenya 25% bonus our first data bundle no so betuma use my MTN app no and also betuma bo star 138 hash Thursday be you get 25% it's no nyanto bundle for my MTN app no so na ko bundle wo to atorikese na ye ma 25% so 200 cedis there now anya 25% account MTN say eno nya enough lovely customer. They offer free extra movie tickets when you pay with MTN Momo or Silver Best Cinemas and as Accra West Hill Small. Kumasi for all the Momo Eto tickets, Ewo Garden City, Kumasi, and as Auto Golden Cinemas and also the amount wonderful free extra movie tickets. When a friendly sweet deal no. It is set to remind us no bundle on my MTN and star 138 hash. And make the best of your 25% first data bundle discount and visit the cinemas. Use Momo and get your free extra movie tickets on MTN. It's Yellow Thursday. Let's talk educational consult. Also say Obano Wajano Tifanebra 6 months to 6 years. Yeah, Jim Kolano and Kolano baby school next week. You could school fees. Okay. Oh, I see. Let's talk educational consults. Yeah, the Montessori curriculum and the curriculum and tradia. Yeah, entrepreneurship, public speaking, technology, and arts. So don't be left out for Obani Bra. Yeah, rotation on Gwa Estate. Mango Street no so wape ye be Lejo Kuku Municipal Assembly no into what temane nimpotem sakomono lashibi spentes fa obane bra ye tira de pa kran be kabro we say let's talk educational consult building the future through education for 0249 069821 0249 069821 Kunu Ghana Limited for the Araba Bazen pills abama men come from farm ubu nsa na obro bi de ba na akoda hospital na ya bonus you say bye bye to that kind of feeling compare Araba Bazen pills betumi aboa pa na won ho ato enti onsa no ubu na fe waya say real dre ne ade emaye onso de ba bibiri ama oyam hyehyɛ Araba Bazen pills to the rescue Kunu Ghana Limited for na de aba pharmacy bi ebe obenya bi ewo ho for 0244139176 Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center say prostate no bra ye be hwe wo eno achi yade bi etew so se wo ye be ma na untumi mo adwuma yi oba obu nsa wo bre awo ho na ye de ama wo diabetes hypertension and afi typhoid fever malaria kai say your dental clinic a obetuma kotwitwi wo se no so obi o hwa ye wo no onko dental clinic da oka dentist kro ni madekro Medimosis fo wo bi brana yenhwe wo se no emfama na daache oba kokora yankotutu se nti Medimosis obeye we nyina de ama Kumase ye wa hene makokoben obekọ ho oba nkran ha Accra Central ye wo AESL building no ewo Ghana Highway Authority yard wa ministries ye wo ho wo tamane ne mpotema ye beko aje kojo school for the deaf no ben no na ya so ye kese pa no ewa denta ye na denta divisional command ne din hwe ni mo fre doctor anopeya 0244068447 0244068447 Bogra Security Services SMN Control say ne ye fa adwuma nti upese ye fa adwuma na akọ private security services ma Bogra Security for say nkanka ne say wo temane ne mpotem community 1 community 6 and community 12 akwanya na aba ho wa wie GSSO SHSO akwanya no ho aketwa na kama nti frɛ 0244741236 0244741236 and 0541860347 0541860347 special good morning enko emfa emawo miankasa madam for Sam Kutu uye juma Harps Global Logistics ewa Airport City ya chiao ene anopay bibia boko de ai meche honorable ye papa Abraham Kumsin nyankopo nshira pa benim se bibia boko. So I was going out to you Ramos wo Strong House Enterprise or some pounds so hwedwumadi ya chia ebra so say cost Antec Herbal na ye ne Antec for kwatwen komo de fa du papa om de buy friend no Spanish garlic mixture and Spanish ginkgo capsules ye ndu papa ye tie wo monsem pa itew na ewia yenko Jubilee House na ye ne presidential initiative on agriculture and agri-business for no yankwatwetwen komo enfa 2025 share expo no eho Antec for Okrah ye ne omontwetwen komo
Antec Herbal Center for Yabamo Nchen Yekitanura ye friend is Spanish SPARNIS Oko pharmacy shopper me so betwa picture na dre na ya arrangement and baby out bia de twa okọ pharmacy na wo de ache nipa na wo ton aduro na wa ma obi ye no ya to aheta gan afana nyina nti baby abekọ bia obodin na ye be ma obi ama de akwakosa wo yare me kan na me chere Spanish ginkgo capsules wey edanso yenko ani ewo bi ewo maga na mu ha na se okọ baby no obi se ene no sa ka chere ne se obekọ wanim edupa mema ne kwan enye tenten mawo baby aton aduro bia nso ebi wo ho nti no wo pe bi mpo a wo mre wo abrochire mpo a ye wo number wo befre na ye di bia brew na won so odi asa wo yare Spanish ginkgo capsules na mani beje say wo bekọ baby a eton aduro na so bekọ internet so na wa bo ginkgo health benefits of ginkgo na ayama na wa kan uya no kwakoto aduro na adwuma na ye simple what you say ginkgo ko ni pedue mu a ekoye wa adwin mu adwuma ekoye wa koma ho adwuma obi a ne refi ade ntem enkokra emrewa emaba wa ne mrante wakra bi refre che enkokra ne mrewa entinom ginkgo aduro no bi na enyi sa refre ni fi ho se de be ya hedi ahoto ene ahusane ebebe fi me ka sei obi wo hono mu a na koma no entimi moyie enti problem asha se eba hwe boni peri wadu ni Spanish ginkgo capsules ebebo se de be ya enframa e wo se wa koma ni mu enframa e wo se wo hunsu e wo se wo msu e wo se wo hu nyina be ye pepepe afi wadwe na nya aduane a wo pedi na watimi akaya de ntem esan se ebo adwuma ntem aduro nu ni Spanish ginkgo capsules ebo se de be ya wo ni pedua wadwen wakoma ne akwa e wo ni pedua mu no ebeye adwuma yi afi inflammations ade bia ho no e wo ni pedua mu no aduro wo ya ho odani time pam no na afi yesan wo antioxidant e wosro eno na boa se de be ya ebema akwan ye biebie ma yare ulcers ne cancers ne diabetes ne nuanom no wapam wo mu nyina wono mo eboa wo se de be ya wuntini wa ho oden ebetimi akọ nanim time ma me no ma ye twa bra no mesese aduro we ma bi mpa wo da ebema ho na masisi wo so ama ho oden abafie afi me was Spanish garlic mixture eno ya aduro nsuo wono mo a eboa wo bo se ye wankatwade wo ha ye wo garlic wo ha sa okokan na ho oden wo internet so wi a no akopa bi ato esan se we no de eye kama eye natural herbs organic ene ye de ye ena se de nyankopon pese ekoni peduem kokko ye adwuma no sa pepepe sa kwan no so ne ye de fa enti hwehwe ye duro ye chi kwan ne to binom na ebe boa wo pa sesa de bone ada wuntini mama mo gentimi ne afrisane amadadi ese wuntimi nanni na wodada hwehwe duro wo ye chi kwan ebe mo wada na obedi ne afro dadi na mamini na nkasa wei ama ntini eye adwuma ntini timi hompon kama ema de wobre ma yehu se yes ampa adwuma na wo bɔ no maame onso ena wo de hwi ade ache kotodwe ade ache wusisi hwehwe aduro bi enu mpo de ma ne mema nyina timi ayen obi da sori otwini mo beka wiase ya we nyina bi ama ne ho ne ba bi aye ne ya hwehwe ye aduro bi nenom na toxins any waste na ewe nipadua ne mu a ama wuntumi enne wo ho no enyi ni nyina emfi wo na fe ahoden emre ni pedua ni mo Spanish garlic mixture eyadro emano memanom obia so obenom no onya ne chefa wa pomuden papem enti misre wa da ko ba bia to aduro ne ko ba aduro ni din Spanish garlic mixture na emwa wo se de be ya wo pomuden ebetimi agya ne na so yie afei yesan wo Spanish garlic capsules aduro ni din se na so nya wei ne topa yie ni so hwe aduro we hu abon se eye garlic nko a ene da ho eno chew se garlic nko a ho odin ene wom nti utumi nom garlic mixture no na wanom garlic capsules na ka ho ebeboa aye adwuma ne tentem se de be ya wa ho odin a ewo mogya kwan ne mu no ebeda ho afa ebe yi waste bi ewo nipadua ne mu na ma mogya ede afrisane yie Spanish garlic capsules ya ne se bofra ba no fefe fade egum ho access koko gold da ahwodin ewo mu ekɔ nipedum ekɔkɔ ye ma wo no enumpo ene hiame enti hwehwɛ ye chi kwan de to binom na ebeboa ama wopo mu den a ewo mogya kwan se de mogya di afrisane na akoyie na odofo yi se wutie mi a me kanfo we ya ma wo Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture ni mi no okabomu a eyi entine ne mu no na eboa wo se de be ya wakoma na eyi adwuma yiye no eno so so besan enya ahoden aka ho ebia na wutie me wo BP ye wonu a ye de ma wo ye start ye na ye ma 5 mg afi na ekɔ 10 na ekɔ 20 na ekɔ 25 ebe kakra na wadu 5000 ebe kakra na wo 10000 be pacho bebre hwehwe aduro ye chi kwan na nombe ebe bre na se ebe ma aduro no last minimum kra no enu na mpo bi aba beda so na afei enyema ye tuatua no bebre aka cho se ye afa ne moderate anka wani nyi ana aduro no ni opo so live normal life every BP mu a na wadnum sa aduro we aka aduro e dia ma hospital no ho nyame be hye ne ho animonyam na se opese u diabetes so kofom na live normal life na e cho so ya afa ne moderator ene aduro we e na make am for ma Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture faka de dia ma wo awonom no ho na nyame de mu ahoden beba ama fe ye beti wunu no so sanso no bi o wo sciatica make am for aduro ma wo kam yeri ni sei bomu a 16 powerful herbs and I would say wo ho yade enti so wo sciatica na sciatica nerves no ehompo ni minim na ya ba we na fe e de yawo aba oto ase kokosi wo nan esi fom na adro we very relaxing nerves no ama wade wo ho afri sa yawo na etete wo ema wo high no e be relax okra e de afri mu sanso na obi a wo fuso na opese etwe no wono madro ya e be na ne sade boni no ayi waste na frim ama ahoto ene ahomeka abafie menua ba menua be ma obi ahia bi oba wonya wo mesesa emayi adura mekan foma wo Spanish garlic mixture ebeyi wo haw na firi ho ama wo fichi kromu bre ene wo haw a wo fa mogya ntimi emayi no afei ni nyina beba ama wo hunsa mpa wa yo ba wise oba wubu wonsa ntimi emayi no ya na wo mere wa bo nyefe ya na se watwentwam ya na se wa bo adada mekan fu adure ma wo Spanish garlic capsules onomu a ebemu aye fresh obegina wona so de bia betise ahode wodi peduam obi si wonim sese yetimi da sori ne yente ya obi a woni peduam because ono ene ye ne sra de che ne basa de bi okra ni nyina timi kabom mesro hwehwe aduro ye chi kwan na numbi woda sori a asaje so do na sisi wan san wa start we engine no wona no disi form a yeti okra wonte papa cho bebre hwehwe Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture mi enu na numbom ebe yi sa wo ha na firi ho ama fi wade wo ho every sa o hawo na wo fam no sanso na obi a wota yare a no mi adre bi na hwade ebe ye omu adwuma ayi yare ene wo hawo bi afiri ho se de be ya pomuden pa ebe ba wa kwan mu e kan sa na me cho se ye nu so de Ghana ha drug stores ne pharmacy shops ni nyina wo kɔ hɔ no mu a wonya bito na eboa etu yade ase ekwan ma bi wo eboa bo ye ho ban ye free yare ahodo bebre mu a ma wutimi gya wo na so hwɛ wo ma eye wadwuma agi usika egu botom na se wonnom Spanish garlic mixture na se wo the Spanish jingo capsules and Spanish garlic capsules ne ka ho a my friend the 3 powers combined ahoden kotwom eboa so de be ya wo system no betimi aye adwuma yiye wadwene wakoma umogya kwan mu te basa na yo be ma se ye ne osi kwan so a so kwa ni se hu a na wo bogum saa enti wo be ma wo ba wo pese wo ho odi ntimi gane na so pade a ene adura me kanfo ma wuni emfa ho obi bisa se na me de me low BP we no enane sade bone ama omogya kwani mu ada ho na mogya no atimi adie furusane na dwuma a wo ye no no enti obi atimi nombe ba bi ato enu wo Ghana ha bia akọ ne kokobo ye aduro idin sa wo to Spanish aduro garlic capsules garlic mixture and afi jingo capsules ebesa oyare ama hoto aba oni pedue ne mo na so person ne Dr. Kasa the number ne good screen so no 0266 11 41 11 0266 11 41 11 sanso na wo abrochire na pese di bi brewa eye WhatsApp line eye 0244 642 890 0244 642 890 ye de aduro no bi bebrew e wo abrochire ama won so anum bi na ye nyina ye de ho aseda amotwe di ampom minim sa obeye ne sa midin no ene ohema sachiwa ahwenepa ye besan ahia bio
calling MTN.
This is Jerry, Jolly J for short.
How may I help?
I'm not happy with you guys at all. You've been giving Bongo gifts all the time.
Who is Bongo?
Oh, Bongo, my friend. He purchased in my room.
Oh.
You've been giving free gifts, but I don't.
That's MTN rewards, sir. Talk, text, browse, and more, and you get to redeem free call time or data by simply dialing *550#. And on Fridays, you can even get extra special rewards like food vouchers, shopping discounts, and much more.
Didn't tell me anything. Would you like to know how I got the name Jolly J?
That won't be necessary, Mr. Jolly. Calling customer care service doesn't give you points.
I'm gonna call my mom. I'll call my grandma. I'll call my ex. That girl can talk, Papa. Hello, Mama. So what's the topic for today?
MTN.
If I shop, I'm sure you'll bag.
Brother, and that's okay.
Not tell me about Michelle and see about Queen. Why me say?
Bra, said your time about Misha. It's your Jimmy me fearful. And Nadia about ever so.
Really, do this offending now.
Bra, so make us a the time about Misha who dance here. We are singing now about Timinka. It is some malaria. Where do any time about Misha?
And you go, dear, no more to want to meet any deal. Where do any time about Misha? A drink and your ma or bar waffle through. Dear one ma for down for any aquada when you fear do you and son of the time about Mr. Draven. Shasa Wako Hospital and answer lab. I'm what who said, oh, a 3-day malaria be answer.
Kayo said time near TIME. Time about Misha. I feel malaria fever be an ziba a woman. Ever trap. Ubenya be at all ever over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to do a name. FDA Agi a dreading cratway at all.
If I'm not a me a taxi dollar. Now, and can I miss a so Mrs. I'm not coming out to net to me. The 3P Gallic Missano. A boy, that's a miracle. Be word room. Just a full prayer. You see, Chinian because I'm a me. It's success me. Me and it's because the dear baby Shem is Subino. And Noma. Me be pinning to prime is very destiny. I don't know that the young body. I be a holding to my answer to answer with a metro capsule. Never find Shem and Quan. Mediabe. 3 years in Anna. I think in our the name of the seniors and McQuarrie. The American be almost so much. The best 3 years in you. Tema. The Emergency and the Medina. Tire and Nkumi Prep. And then 4 days, and I'm a coto 3 guys in the stand. So I'm a cousin and coupon when I'm there. And they have no cassie. No one told me, but you want to catch it.
3P garlic mystery. When you do a memo pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops, Fred Piwak, 024-89-288-24 and 020-100-002.
Suani mu adi ehia bie mu ana eye Indian company kese a yaso ye no ewo India na enu ahodo na ene ye de abadwaman so ama ibia bedu Ghana hanoma Food and Drugs Authority aye nhwehwemu ede afa ye no ni nyina ho agye atomu se ye no ebo adwuma ntino Ghana for emfanse wo mo ho yare na enu a ye de abadwaman so no eye India hama ene yakeka bom ede aye ahabandru ya mama eni nsunsan so boni bia na ene ye beji bre na yakasafa ye no emako enan eho ya ye bekasa ede afa nerve alive a eye adwuma ewo yentini mu afei vivado ya eno so eye mujabroso anasa hypertension ena yewo azaka so a eye esiche yare ena afei yewo May 40s ena prostate liver eno so amanfo ya monya prostate yare no edi eboamo abibia ya na ye kase enyare a mebobo so nyina ebibia etwamu wobi enye bipe na niyemu ehhehye no esanse wonim se ede ne beko wuo mu ebia na obi anyanyare a medikan abobo so ibi na yede na akọ hospital enura yede ama no enye enuketwa wobi mpode yede eduro baako ensanyare be 20 ho be yede yato mama mepacho yenye bre na yemfa nyare no mako na afi yeni ehun nkomo na niedikan ya ye no ekasafa ho enano pai eye nerve alive esa intinimu yare anase eboa mo amanya intinimu yare na wobi be yeden ehunu se onya intinimu yare Ghana for dodo na no ewu intinimu yare na nso ensunsanso a wo mu ehunu no aya na emo wo mu nka yesese bi mpreduasa intinimu yare ena wo mu enya unya intinimu yare na ema onsetimi ye otititi unantimi ye otititi uso ade mu a aya na wunni atenka anase wunni atenka bia ne titiri ni sɛ waso ade a enwunu ebia na ice block anase wodo nsa to ensuhye mu mpo wonte sɛ wunni atenka bia sɛ wode onsa ka bibia enwunu anase bibia ehye mepacho hunu nsunsuanso wi a na ebo nka ye sɛ onya intirimu yare kro na no ani de mu a wonante a na ayese pin anase panie bi ewo onan ene osirimu afei ewo ho a na ayese fifire efiri wunsem ene onamu enti wonante na ohye mpaboa na ayese mpaboa no eroro wenum nyina no ebo nka ye sɛ wonya intirimu yare kro na no mepacho wonya ma onase taitai aya na ayese onase no ahono ne titu obi tena ka mu kakra bia ansa na wobi si kra no na ayese ne nan no ne nase atatai mepacho unu sunsanso wi a eno so ebo nka yese wonya intirimu yare kro yi woye bema etumi ma woye mre ewo kete so esanse ye mema no dompe bia enim eyi intiri nko a enti wonya intirimu yare a na chese wonya enemu enmeye enso enono enti uhunu nsunsuanso we nyina na se wako hospital na doctor akacho se wonya intirimu yare a mepacho bomodian na hwehwe India fu adu a ebo adwuma ye fe ne Nerve alive no woma onseka bia ebeboa na ayisa ohaw ni nyina afiri ho ama wasomu atimi adwo afi ma minkasa mfa ye adu a ye fe ne azaka no so India ha ene yakeka boma ye dia ye ahabanduo ya eboa mo amoyare diabetes anase esiche yare emre bi etwamu mama wobi enya esiche yare a na akwakoye eyemhihie nko a esanse unimse nyame ensane forma enwa ene de ne beku wuo mu diabetes anase esiche yare no ye wo type 1 ene ye wo type 2 se eye type 1 anase eye type 2 no me pacho nsunsanso a eye ohunu ne bi ni se wotai edwunso ntentem kakra bi a na yese dwunso edo afi unum nsuonso a kakra bi a na yese insukom do eno achi uta edidi ntentem esan asichi yare na wanyanti udidi akakra bi na ayese ekomode afi unanti a na ohomete kakra bi a na ayese wabre sa enso ena ema osote ubehunu na wafon aye hata nyame anyadom obi ehu ana osusu adwombone edi ema se wonya yare kwankro me pacho unya diabetes anase unya asichi yare adru bako a ebebo ya eye India fo adru eye azaka mepacho diabetes krona no se ade twawa ubemia krona miamia eye na krono ewu ntu se krona to wache umia na ewu a ebia na eye diabetes yare ni bibomodin a na pe azaka na emwo na enyi yare ni emfi honum na eccu eye adru a onse mebubo ye ndo ni nyina so no yemfa adru baako ense yare mienu da bi Indian fundo ni die adru baako bia esa yare baako ena nyare a mebubo so nyina emre bia etwem ebowa na chese edu eko ewo mu enti enewu maame bi wu papa bi ubusuani bi ena enya diabetes a mepacho mane nhwehwe India fo adru a ye frɛ azaka ibi na entimi enmo ano ye no ekasa gina ohwe TV no so a ubehu se ye contact number no ewo so afi ye wo vivado wo ho a eno nso eye manya mojabroso anasa hypertension monso ye wo modru tatahwe ewo honum esan edu ntino nsunsanso no mintimi emoboso wo ye be ma na wo ye mre wo ketem na wuntimi modwuma ye wo me 40s wo honum a enye ye no madru bia wo no mama ohwa ye hyehye anasa utiri epa wo eye India ha ma ene ye de ye adru ya wonuma ebo ma utimi gina na so obema na afo ye ketekete kra emutimi pagya ema emu yedu sa enso ena ye papa no ma munso manya 40 years 45 years and above manya prostate area no munso ye wo prostate live wo ho a moma munsa ekabia ebebo wo enu leading pharmacy herbal shops and drugstores nyina no uboruma ubenya yenu ni bi me pa cho fa ye contact number na oni ye eni nkombo 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 and 059 558 2628 fa number na friends say ya yendo no doso esa ebrinti ebia na yentumi amo yare so na nanom se oton yare a ena unya anu adu.
I see. Abushia friend Mama Kwaba Minor Tennis live on TV XYZ in Koma Yeba BDFA World Share Expo 2025 home. Ma empenyon for free year enumakwa hodo na eba na Share Expo no TV for na aba. Nti ma menchire mu kakra ma omo. Share Expo ne ye kwan a ye fa so aboa na ye hunu nkuto ho ne ma ye betumi aye se betumi aton abroche na agenerate forex amayen bebre na aboa magana economy na yi na omo a wono mo edo yes ashare no womo nso atumi enya sika enu nti na no pay yatena se wo ha se enti Agric Ministry, Ghana Exports Promotion Authority GEPA and Northern Development Authority womo nyina ka bom a womo de World Expo 2025 na eba enti ekoso e watamale nyamebo on the 2nd to 4th September enu nti na mede mpanyimfo ya ba betena hai obaye otimi sanifa so Eunice Afari or a program officer tourism culture and events management Northern Development Authority mema akwa babium Eunice
medase
okay Freda Santo Mane deputy director head of Agri-business at the Ghana Export Promotion Authority Fred akwaba sene na mibisa no mamesha sem free ho Ghana World Share Expo 2025 na Ghana 40 asefan.
Okay, nti say introduction kwa wa summarize bibia mai. Kwa my juma na is simple. Nti this is the second World Share Expo.
Okay.
Yeah, first one last year. Okay. And also Tamale.
Okay.
Nti 2025 there so and also koso Tamale.
Okay.
Modern City Hotel.
Okay.
Na expect participation na shwe nipa be 8,000 plus. Cumulatively for the 3 days program started from the 2nd to the 4th.
Okay.
And jumedi a ye de si ho say ye bedi share butter ehun komo ehun faso de a de mayen as o man ye yi koko ne nkan na de si ho a share butter ya de a de revenue bebre de bre o man a country Ghana.
Okay.
And you show figures na every year biano Ghana to me export about over 70,000 tons of shea butter. Yes. And in terms of revenue generation, so it bring about $112 million at the raw mine. You know, and on the chair say, BB as I say, are buying kind of buying, right? Government juma ekuo nyina no bibi asese ye fa ne seriously because see you too much mukina na je say no edin faso de bebre ebebre on mine no into this year no ya dey focus on the to emma ene emrantewa that's the youth, right? Into your question here through this program no be addressing unemployment issues by putting the spotlight on the youth as well. How do we empower the youth? How do we empower the women? Sector be a manu ne di mu akotene pa in terms of harvesting or ne picking ne ade. Even the processing kwan a manu ne di mu akotene. Nti ye say kwan ben so me be say through this program no you be generate conversations around say are buying able to me aboa emma e was adwumedi anim
and business no
exactly and then emrante was wa omo wo mu no kwan ben na able to me afaso any financial institutions na emwa ben na wo ho a on betumi e de aboa sene be ya emma ne emrante wa na able to me aye adwuma ne ye na de mfaso de de abro mine.
Okay, enti eno nti say ka World Share Expo abrofo kakra kan nyina eno ani won
and when in global because we are attracting participation from other countries.
Okay.
Any other international stakeholders.
Okay.
Intina global, your friend World Share Expo.
And now say aye abibremo ha no enkuto duana eso ema yede na ba no koye enkuto no Ghana ha bebre na ewo ha. Nti aban na fato ne ho so say wo boa na yedi hu nkomo na ya hwe kwan a ye be fa so aye na ya ye ni ye na o man na nya sika free mo
because ye share research and nature say inkuto ni bebre di fi Ghana ha e de kwa ma no ne no 70,000 tons plus ya me boy emu bebre na ya na ye de kwa ne raw sa ye process ye nti kwan ben ye be
fa so
na ha ni I say cake no ye tire export me wo na fofo bebre a omo time and be from Kenya, from the UK, the US. Omo meto share maybe omo from Northern Ghana.
Okay.
But usually it is in its raw form. However, you see an innovation abem. Last week, for instance, there was a Northern Trade Industry and Investment Summit.
Okay.
Tamale. Omo share value chain bebre na be exhibit here. It is say omo say innovation abem omo asha say the value can to send your kind of cake na ye hu no. Nti me call say me to mission meto ne iron oil.
Oil ankasa.
And nia woka say cake no and also ya system kakra just say wutumi de che and I say what is raw body na ma we kama
so they also nkuto ya na osra
nkuto na misra
nice nkuto no de ya de a ehu betumi ehia magana eti ye hwe say nkomo na ye di no ye hwe say bia Ghana ye add value no na bia ye ho adwuma ma export no over 70,000 plus tons no. Okay, exactly. I see. Mamenko omane ho na mimbisa. Momo dia ewom gepa dia ewom ye den.
In fact, no. Thank you. Good morning again.
Okay.
Say Ghana Export Promotion Authority. Jumedies from Kwen di pa o mayimu. Say ye hwe ade bia ye o mayimu no. Say bitumi ahyemu kena. Nya bo ho dwa. Adan deru awa mansan dwa so.
Okay.
Na manfo tumi nya interest no. Na yetumi edi bebre akọ amansan dwa so akoton.
Okay.
Ye hwe mu share eye ade ba ko ntumi enka say ye genechi.
Okay.
One of the priority products that we are trying to develop and promote to the international market. Nti we should the whole value chain of share. Nothing of it goes waste. Nothing. From the tree to the nuts to everything.
Because na misano na yedi ade na ye wo ho no fruit. Ehun ye green bi sa. Nti ye white na yedi.
Nti bibie ni ho a ye totwe. Nti ye say amman say ma ya dwen ani ye koso a. A bit more develop every sector of the value chain of share.
Okay.
Nti gepa once you say a year potential in the export market no. I was see ade ehun shim.
Okay.
Need to me a bohu deru and man sign na ehun. Share Expo here for academia will be there, researchers will be there, investors especially will be there, financial institutions will be there. Omu na be see bohu no the potential in the sector. So that be yom do mu e shimua. Omu tumi say dia share me hu sha dia infrastructure bebre be fimamba. As we speak 70,000 tons na this account was a generate over $100 million. So
say 112, right?
Yes. It's just about 40% of the production of the nuts in the world.
Wow.
That is giving us this value. So the 60% is still kept in the world. I will be on fan in Sanka. Still a gua and to say not now your forbidden processing. Figure not kind, it's just 40%.
Okay.
The 60% is still kept there into me and because you need a candy near the call a cocofano. They say PPEs need boots, because a room, say a man of cock. There's only here PPEs near there. If you're going to what you want to mean fat because one year into your gloves in your boots. In a classical script be fee in room or abba processing centers. No, I are able to know a month from say there is some potential in there. So if I put my money in there, returns never back. Must mean your home fast for. Into the share Expo, you're going to say the whole value chain. The whole value chain is something that we have to put our minds and hearts and focus on. But what you say, because in there you have the pickers your pickers, your processors, your logistics operators. Omo transport ni na infrastructure ni biano no. No more omo the oil. There's so much that we can do from share.
There's also the chico say.
There's so much. There's so much. If you share confectionery industry, share it to me supporting me chocolate ni adina. Yes. As raw materials, there's some share base in them. And you know, you're going to say Ghana food nanya mansai food namra from the 2nd to the 4th of September. Matamali, Modern City Hotel, no measure their bed. And it just so when we say, O man Penny Ankasa, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and be and Wamai.
Okay.
To be a man on measure. I mean, there will be about 100 exhibitors, those that are doing share. They are coming there to exhibit what they are doing with share. Even more. What they are doing with share. There's so much financial institutions should be there. APSA, all the financial institutions are coming there. And government agencies are also coming there. You're going to be Amra. No, free. Yenjiska over me free.
Okay.
To be Amra.
But West African Center for Share Innovation Research, UDS, and so one more eka home bia omo eba. Tell me about research ahodra abayano sponsor my year into share value chain no more na yehu eniema ebia na yenim dada ewo ho.
So the mekan share no the value chain is so enye butter no kwan ye. Okay. In fact the price of the butter is like 1/4 or 1/5 of the price of when you add value to the butter. Into which butter now the call oil, now the call cake, now the call. There's so much value in it. Okay. It's a me top butter no a 2 cedi per kilo. That's me add value. I'll be talking about maybe 10 cedi per kilo or 20 cedi per kilo. Just I'm just saying. Okay. And he said yeah the value now. And my emphasis be brave. And there are a lot of research going on there to see what else can we use the butter for. But what I say, into UDS or they are still researching into other products that we can use the share for. As we speak around, we bring now a wild is growing in the wild. Okay. But we are trying to research into how can we domesticate it. Okay. How can we get the seeds and plants? Research need be. I said, yeah, it's a young room and that's because in room it's difficult to plan with it. But if you domesticate it, that's a me, yeah, you'll be able to plan with it. It's how I bet to me, eduya, na yanka sansu ya monitor for sustainability sake. Okay. And this will be a sustainability near the until you share a bit to me, eduya, need to me at the acquired. So there are a lot of research going on in the share value chain.
So called world market, share market, not the same.
Oh, yes, I mean, I can't give specific figures as to the ton or the kilo international market, but we are doing very well. On the average, Ghana is exporting about 100 million every year on year on. So it's good that we have to trigger the conversation about share, just to get the interest from everybody, investors especially, to invest in share.
It is export share now. Countries being muna etakopa.
Oh, it's me the Europe, okay, the UK, okay, the America. Okay. So most of every country we export share butter to.
Yes. Especially within the
you mean the sub-region crowd?
Yeah, the Kenya. Sub-region. Kenya. Yeah, Kenya particularly.
Kenya for the day.
Kenya for. Oh no Mosra. One will send your mom color one time whom koko baby. Exactly, share butter na. Share butter. And I'm saying neighboring countries is a major trading partner Burkina Faso. Okay. Burkina. Na
omono de na ya na omonso de.
Oh, and home faso there were my no.
Dabi de na Burkina for ne de. Say you say export cocoa omo de chocolate drinks near there. Nti me na me bisa say bia na Burkina for de cooking oil I don't know.
Yeah, almost a usage in a senior tier it's the same for them as well. All right. No me person me can baby kakra kanya me bra kan initially about research aspect into yanka sakra no culturally. Em say ya wo yen nyina nim say wunya pompo a. It also from kuto. Fire home. And indeed it works within kuto ne dey a almost na ase no. As often when you ba so no na say pompo no apai. Sisi creams bebre na abadwa so. Ye use wa menkasa ni nyina but bebre ho use wa na mouth skin rashes. Maybe a typical example. About a month ago, me shall say experience bibisa and the mama switch the bar share butter. Okay. Because we used to share butter, chemicals behind him. Na no mom no repair was skin. Okay. Secondly, you say would to me the ediane. Last week saying tamale meto ba kwa I FDA approved into no would to me the year we still would to me the year ediane or person would be
I come out to send be.
Oh no why na come. Wow. Aye. Okay. Into imagine as a country if we are going to prioritize that sector now right from ne picking processing say benya and factories ebe process it into all the various products now. Yanshon faso there the bebe as on mine rather than importing so much from other countries.
I see.
Yeah.
In fact, we talk about employment. There's just one company in the northern region, Tamale. He employs 81,000 women, and these are just the pickers. 81,000.
You don't mean it?
Yes, 81. So the figure, the impact from this value chain is huge. That's a niche. You have to focus. You have to prioritize it.
Their company.
Your friend Nuts for Growth.
Okay.
Okay.
What is the nut? NUT.
Yeah.
Yes, so say share nuts for growth.
It's almost talk or ton and
no, so
they add value.
They add value.
Okay.
And it also their exports. I mean, it depends on the request from the buyer.
Okay.
I want it this form. I want it that form. They should produce to meet that standard, and then they will sell it. It's 1,000. I'm just talking about the employment generation from this.
Wow.
And the livelihood empowerment from this. It's 1,000 women. Look at the people that this thing is going to help. Mama or or ma. Now school fees out of this thing that you're getting from the value chain of share. And you ever see a shaman for say share there. I mean, the potential in it is huge, and that everybody should focus on share and try to invest a penny in share. I believe so if you invest in share, the returns will be great for us as a country.
Okay. Yes. As Northern Development Authority, more interested in the growth and development of the northern sector of the country. Again, Namonea Baya Kandia Fahon say obey to me at the support be at the ama the share industry.
Okay, inti as an authority, as any wawa can be a mandate, I say a best the accelerated socio-economic growth of the entire northern zone.
Okay.
Inti organizations who are enunti and who he has any here into a share office of the president. I say.
Okay. Into Mona Moshe PIAA Nasen.
Debbie.
Okay, directly
okay. Under the office of the president. And over the years, you to me develop a whole master plan.
Okay.
For the development of the northern Savannah ecological zone. And containing plans for agricultural development, agricultural productivity. And no one soon so say a day on say northern Ghana is typically an agrarian economy.
Exactly.
Agriculture and a dimu and sa Yabeka say tourism near there so DH. And ye are buying any other government agencies and a cabo plus development partners any developers and master plan. And who ne say Yabeshe na ya driving investors into the zone, into day in and day out as an authority, idea foreign investors, local investors, government agencies are like on my way aligning with what we do Edi inkitahudi senya yebenya a lot of investments into the zone. In the area of agriculture at large, and then the share value chain.
It's more partners in realizing master planning.
Into the development partners, basically, over the years, you support from the United Nations Development Office. Yes, I saw the British High Commission, and then the Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office, FCDU. Yes, I saw the international non-governmental organizations. Almost SOE, any civil society organizations, no interest northern Ghana.
I see.
Yeah.
Aside government support now or they base or be partner na yaye project be say to say near Airbaso on the second to fourth. Private sector Ghana has say and I say be elsewhere. Their support now almost dema.
Oh, there's some support from the private. In fact, okay. We've reached out to a lot of them. They've supported and they are still supporting in terms of sponsorship. I mean, financial institutions, the academia, development partners, non-governmental, non-profit organizations. Bebre na omoboa yetumi aye sa dwumadi EPCD. Na be some can be say dwumadi no ye training section ye be training emabun ewo ye di share eye ehun. And as obi person ye business and na bibia no omra because there's a section for and I'm training them, grooming them, organizing clinics.
Between second and 40.
Yeah.
Is it not such a short period for that training?
So they
structure is like that.
Said that I mean you can have the basis there, the foundation there.
That impact.
Then you still do follow-ups after the event.
10% I'm expecting some more training more.
More than 200.
More than 200. We are expecting over.
Obi share wo Kumasi, obi share wo Kentampo and ase wenchi techiman nasa opese obeka training in ho ide kwan na sa nipa no as a officer.
A free Umbra Modern City Hotel from 2nd to 4th.
No accreditation.
You just come.
You
be registered at the gates. You have your tag at the gate. So just enter. But it's free.
Okay.
You're not charging anything. So there is that training program and the conferences also, because you are going to talk about share. Like Mr. Can be a conversation about share. So every day we have topics, we have panels. I'll be discussing what's the benefits of share, what are the impacts from share, and all of that. You discuss it there. And so now your main opening now on my Penyangasa maybe Biano am I on the 2nd of September.
Okay. My delving into the program itself from the 2nd not to 4th no again and more fayekum step by step.
Okay. Into day 1 second and apparently will be the opening session.
Okay.
Into Northern Development Authority ABBA and the regional minister, that's the Northern Regional Minister.
Okay.
And they assign some of the partner agencies in Libya almost on Bekasa.
Okay.
Ne wiemu ye gidi se bedru so na o mampani aba bedru.
Okay.
No mampani ebia no. Enti no mampani before bebia no gepa for as a major partner organizer ebekasa and Savannah Golden Tree Limited.
Okay.
Omone gepa for any Exim Bank ebekasa. And at day 2 and then there were technical sessions both for day 2 and day 3. Into senior kind, there are a lot of topics here. Share financial opportunities for the sector, and in terms of investment mobilization, we'll be earlier on said Northern Development Authority. Then, what are we doing together with other stakeholders to enhance the private sector? Northern Ghana.
Okay.
You're discussing issues on share park lands. Topics in there also. Now, within the 3 days, yes, science for business to business facilitations. Enti fani se bia we investor wo shared mu na se bia wo pese wo partner wo enter into joint ventureship and I say bia PPP with any year na just organizers no betumi aresa arrangement na ma. Any exhibition no be running from day 1 to day 3 aye the baby. Fred,
yeah, sure. I mean, it's spot on. I mean, sort of kind is so you are the one basically about the opening and the exhibition. So the exhibition be running concurrently with the topics, the panel and all of that. So
okay, baby back but whilst
exactly
yeah kasa wa hano
na exhibition so far no there is even a spillover.
Yeah. Wow. Next share industry amafo wumpa.
There's so much interest in
it is a big to say best 200,000 Ghana cedis na me pese me so me buy into the value chain. Moi money omudi edwuma all the time no. Advice ben na obewa ma obi a or was asika na mo ka se emfaso wo mini ade.
Oh, I mean it is simple. As we speak, a kilo ton Ghana a kilo I think 100 cedis.
Okay.
But also if you go to the farm gate or wherever they are doing it, you get it less.
Can share batananga.
Okay. So when you go there, you get it less. So you can there's so much profit in there for you. And now person set up can add value to it. So and also there's so much profits for you as well.
Okay.
So a sector be a empesi be jano kwa a person man for the omajin a shim. Ni omu ye di hun komo no mu hun faso di bebre wom. No ashim amai. A sector be a person amount for the omushim really because it's a sector that we've over the years we've undermined it for a very long time.
But it has been with us all these years.
But the potential has not been uncovered, if I should put it that way.
There was a few money amount for talk
kakra no dia
na ebi mu dia stew na ebi di chiko say yasa.
But it's not only about to Chico Senior. If you could Kenya, so I could Kenya, that's what person to their chubia to share and see how the person will appreciate it.
I see.
Yes, just give the person share as a gift. Get paid something.
I
mean, not only Kenya, all the East African countries, just buy and give. I mean, there's so much potential that we don't have to just look at it and we have to invest in it.
Gepa, Mudino, Ghana Export Promotion Authority.
Yes.
Obi ewusika ebia ne papa ewusika ebia otifi o se sika fo ni bi ma bibi on peso be hwe ba ewusika eno o se o pese oye busy kakra Ghana Export Promotion Authority semi-crate say $100,000 na me se o okay mepɛ sɛ nka menyaeɛ a anka ma export raw share na mahwɛ ɛdeɛ kwan na nipa korɔ no mfa so obi pɛ sɛ wɔ export biribi ɛkɔ Ghana obi wɔ hɔ wotɔ tomatoes ɛno no nyɛ ɛnka nkɔmmɔ wei ho deɛ but momo mandate no nti na maybe that's a question.
It does a pass a question about. Basically, if I saw you export business, first of all, you have to register a business.
Okay.
And to be register general's department, not register business. Because nobody will want to do anything commercial with you without having a business.
Okay.
Export name more of documentation. If you register business now, then you come to Ghana to talk to us. And you can be our interest one now, we will direct you. Because a person export is fresh item, if you are fresh agricultural producer. People say different from so exported processed. But what must say, the person exported fresh pineapple. Your institutions are not bekasa. A bit is a PPRSD. Omo and the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. And Omo Beshama phytosanitary issues. No, will deal with you on that level. Perhaps you also to be a pineapple juice. And then also call FDA ho, and GSA ho. And institutions no different.
Okay.
Do you never bekasa? No, actually be our interest. Now, yes, we actually acquire faso.
So for the purpose of the discussion,
yes,
my interest I was share.
Into share no oba it's a business. Then you come speak to us. Then you speak to GSE because it's about standard. And GSE be sample test share now wakojino. No my analysis test amount certificate.
Okay.
To ensure say whatever is in it meets the parameters for the international standard market. And so once that is done, then you are good. So you just tell us where you are sourcing the share from and how they are processing it for you. And then we tell you about how to package it. Because you see, international market is about also branding what you have.
Exactly.
In terms of packaging, it's an man. Institutions need to say regulatory one say GSA no. Ebe shama what meet standards no. Name the packaging here. There's no baba ni didn't come. So you say branding, you say. No chim dia ko amansen so akoton. A process is simple. I mean, any ambiguous process. You come, you speak to us, we tell you which institutions to speak to and what.
Until you find say the pakrono wakwa register business or say share onim nimde about it. Mo wo enkrofo a wo mo wo ho a wo mo ye ni ye like obi pay exporter e be a wo mo list so oh obetumi afa ha we mu nyina
absolutely. So we have people in our database.
Okay.
So we have associations, especially we have associations who are we know, they are recognized and they are known. And you know, we can link you to them. And in fact, we encourage that we part of all these associations because they are existing exporters in there who can share information about the processes with you in there.
Okay.
And we recommend one or two for you to understand them, to learn how it is done. Now, you know, you say exhibitions. In fact, we do a lot of market access programs.
Okay.
Globally.
Okay.
Until we have where the potential for the share is. And to we may recommend a few to you in terms of the markets. Or Gepa is able to find markets for you in that regard. Yes, in that regard.
Well, international markets.
Yeah, because we do a lot of trade fairs and trade shows and trade exhibitions.
Okay.
Into your course shows here, the honor interested partners, people who want to buy, people who want to even invest in what you are doing. Okay. A lot of the investment that we see around are as a result of what we've going to showcase out there, and they've seen the interest and the potential, so we are going to invest.
Hey, and
in fact, you
have
4 areas are your 4 areas are promoting. In fact, agri-business,
okay,
manufacturers, industrial art and craft. We say our pictures near the ana services.
Okay,
the services need say IT service near the idea now. Schools here near the. We say a lot of foreigners are in there, francophone countries, and it's what we do because we go out there to do road shows and talk about what our schools are doing here and how we are building capacities, and then they come. They are not here just for say more Ghana
and yes, Ghana
and there be we've gone to do some work in there and on the Aba. Oshekolebu Cardio Center, the whole of Africa. I think this is the only cardio center we have. So we go out there and talk about it, and people come. Exactly. So we do a lot. You see, so we become.
How much money GIPC for the difference between
GIPC solely is for investment.
Okay.
But ours is to promote and to make known about what you are doing in Ghana, made in Ghana products. And here they are non-traditional. Traditional ones say cocoa beans, timber, and
okay.
But there are institutions mandated to do that.
Okay.
But anything that value has been added on, cocoa beans, so they turn into cocoa powder. It comes under our purview to promote it internationally.
Okay.
So that is what we do. Now your BBF and Expo school or GEPA.
Okay.
GEPA, yen fawa keke. You come through the export school to know the fundamentals and the basics about exports. On some can be a packaging name, branding, now you'll be taught at the export school.
I see.
So we take you through that school, then you become equipped with the skills and some basic knowledge about export. Then you can then, push you out there.
Yeah, because there are a lot of people sometimes when young people share. Obi always scared the bank. I mean, who am this can because Obi babe kokwasa na sikana kwashe ba sawoka se onye exporter nya obi a okay deliver na ya na wagye sika. I think nchiremu we a okodia bay okay abushia for Power FM na wutie TVXYZ and so live ewa amanfo hwe ewo miamia bibiri but monfa advert number monfa advert number na and so beboa
sure Meka Bibiaka, okay. My brother can. I'm saying Ubisano typically about investment.
Yeah.
And as Northern Development Authority, ye Juma Bakon Kesia pa, and you say a bed driving investment to that part of the country.
Yeah.
You compare the north to the south. Obviously, ye nim say south no akko enim. Inti as a development authority, ye juma kese ba kun say bed driving investment alcohol.
Okay.
Na ye tini say Northern Ghana eye baby a ye can investment any business opportunities a esun ye pa wo ho ye hia investors bebre aba zone mu. So wo ba so a as an authority no ye to me facilitate certain tax incentives be at the amount because say e ho no eye baby a aban pese ohwe na ehwo so development no so pese wo di usika ba be hwe there are certain incentives you be enjoy as an investor into yeto ensa afre obi bia any investor bia say ombra no be invest ewo Northern Ghana.
I see. It's back to share Expo no Eunice afare na oten nkano afari okay. Program Officer, Tourism, Culture and Events Management, Northern Development Authority, and Fred Asante Omane, Deputy Director, Head of Agri-business, Ghana Export Promotion Authority, GEPA. Nti omana ya no mudin komo nti we TV ni screen na sia wo say ya tro World Share Expo 2025 no na ye discuss e wa ha. Eti edi na ye betumi aye through this Expo yama share industry na ya kono, then when someone hears about it and who bibia ipa kono ebetu mirika na ono so aba join because yen kan hunu say obi di mirika eba say obe to na why export craft from other country Ghana ebenya so mfaso because we get forex.
Yes, anytime ye share and no one thing ye share. In fact, as question be say no anti because ye person man for who the potential that the sector holds for us. But what must say? And one thing to be amra from next week no I'm for betting more because you be who the day be bree, you be kasa who be bree. I'm from ra obana be who the share between me and infrastructure between me and your shame. From all these discussions that are going to have, the panel discussions and all of that, it's all geared towards letting the people understand and know the potential that the share sector has for us as a country.
I see. What about Kahwana?
I'm say and one my brother Fred Akano oba enema bebre wo ha obesua about share say yes we do usika berem and say yes we do usika berem and yes a bottom line is say yes we do usika berem how you can expand your business and so ye bibia obetumi esua opportunities e wo mu in terms of financing and so ye bibia obetumi esua innovation ye bibia and so no obetumi esua nti ye ton safro bibia say from the 2nd to 4th of next week, September, will be our nature tamale. That's it.
In fact, Tuesday, sorry.
Tuesday next second.
Because be which be brief.
Just
Tuesday.
It's brother ya to about Akwetiano na monso mo ye Well Share Expo.
Tamale. In fact, tamale because you see said them sister kind northern sector savannah honne share be brief. It is only ideal that you have to have the
it is in the right direction because all the time you know Argentina
ne Kumasi every time.
Bui Power Authority na Bui Bandana Bui office you should get a liaison office, a skeleton office, but the main office should either be in Banda or Sunyani or Wenchi. It's no Monyan
in fact, we are inviting all the public, everybody.
Cocoa board saying Monya office Kesepa, I was a baby and as a also.
In fact, they are a key partner to this Expo.
Bounce a cocoa board room to check out the Damanimia, Ghana Export Promotion Authority, Moa, Ghana Bank room, Ghana Cocoa Board room, Ghana Cocoa Cafe and Share Not Farmers Association, Kokoshi, almost woman, Northern Regional Coordinating Council, Northern Development Authority, Nerepe Wahana, West African Center for Share Innovation Research at UDS. Woman or but also team that's why empowering women and youth led SMEs, the role of government and financial institutions. Sa Expo way me per specifics because me say a whole lot of briefing are going into this. She say Expo way next year yensa nye biom no na ya left women are more unemployed to do saying na ya mo adwuma.
So what your objectives now? You say at the end of the Expo, no, I see it to me empower over 200 women, over 200 SMEs.
Okay.
Our industry. In January, BB back you need that so as one of the outcomes. As I say, export levels, no, so no, it to me any.
Okay.
As I say, it to me added value to share na yeah one.
In the expert say be next year. Share export no betumi akọ say 150 million.
Yeah, a little about 70,000 tons. Into next year no
80,000 cry. Kenya bad one.
Exactly.
Because in Central America, you about figure 70,000 tons. It's just about 40% of production. It's 10% can become one.
That is progress.
That's progress.
Yeah,
it means that we are progressing.
Significant progress.
Yes. Yeah.
And in Tina share. Some man for the Omaho be shima mine. Dum sika be shima mine. Because you hear tricycles, you hear boots, volunteer boots, you hear gloves. Which as you hear animal win na. Ti share na ye bompa some man for e be hu mfasodi e be fima ba no motumi ediom ho shim. Nti afise say be sakasa bi me aka just you more figures. You know, because there's your kind a measurable. So afise say you can measure and see so ye the 50,000 tons. I can't. Existing 70,000 tons. No.
That would be great.
But what must say?
That would be great.
Yes.
That would be great. Yeah. Okay. The common about ne way no. Eti on say nature maybe say a question we say per summit na expo ya kwa kabrofo bebre na kuani na nka so she krase wo eti beyond this expo mu tie si form na moye den
no ye tie si form na se PPs don't be here the adwuma na ya provide. Say trust is
say
organize. I mean, okay. PPs say provide. Say tricycles say provide. Say investors the person the bar. Say a bit more say 3 or 4 investors. Abagana one be investing in the share value chain. Some internet because said okay, summit, events, they are not measurable.
Yeah.
But this time we've set KPIs for ourselves, and we hope that we'll be able to achieve the KPIs a year today.
Last year, okay, count
once we have the presidential initiatives in agriculture and agribusiness, a part of this, you know, the outcomes of the summit, you know, definitely will feed into the broader government agenda.
I see.
In empowering that sector.
I see.
And, you know, we believe, so we are very much confident and optimistic. So next year, not just say we have positive results.
Expo, we're there the second time on.
The second time, yes.
Oh, okay. It's the last year more, no, not exports, no, not saying.
In fact, the first one that we had, we had a year before the COVID.
Okay.
COVID be shaky kakra.
The true things of balance.
Exactly. So this time, and we are hoping that from next year, we'll be able to give you some positive outcomes. Yes,
I see. It's how sustainable an initiative way. Sustainable.
It is because we have the backing of the president, with the backing of PIA. So and it fits into government's agenda. And share is one of priority products under the PIA. Products that they are promoting, developing and promoting. So definitely it's sustainable. We are going to push it.
And definitely build on the success of each year's event.
Yeah.
Okay. The question we put there, you. Ale, maybe some questions we bring do. government has the 24-hour economy, but or must start or my research there. In fact, the government is even encouraging the district assemblies to be building 24-hour markets. It's a more tapping into that as Northern Development Authority.
Definitely.
More planning then tapping into that policy.
Into the 24-hour economy is to empower the economic growth of Northern Ghana. Into senior and Pempeya say authority no a develop strategy. A feed into the broader 24-hour economy a plan.
Abane clients and more.
There be building on your abino at the buy buying paper or the buy and then we building on.
Sir. Okay. I see. Eunice Afari program officer, tourism, culture and events management or Northern Development Authority. I'm for questions for her mama. I'm interested me to many bia. Meba. Oh, Kevin Asante. So question. Okay, anyway. Mate NFA Fred Asante Omane, Deputy Director, Head of Agri-business Ghana Export Promotion Authority. Obi person or reach out to more say be a gap house and other development authority because there are investors who would actually want to bring various investments or northern development the northern sector. Quite best when I am fast in reaching will be or questions be about programming so some free quite best when I am fast and get it to more.
Into for Northern Development Authority liaison office Okrah American Embassy roundabout and Ubenya so Tamale, your office in was Snake Towers on the 4th floor. Was I so call all the other regions, Upper East, Upper West, Northeast, Savannah, Northern Regional. And also no your offices were the various regional coordinating councils were.
Now telephone numbers, email.
Yeah, emails were.
More websites.
Your website.
Northern Development Authority.
I
am updating no.
Yeah, updated.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, updated.
Because there a hono site name
www.ndagh.gov.
Okay, Makoho.
And
I get answer.
So yes, your head office will my friends, Africa Trade House or opposite City House, Accra, Regina. Now you're about 7 regional offices. Your office with Kumasi, your office with Tamale, Bogatanga, Koforidua, Cape Coast, Takrady, Anna Ho. Your office will have Dwaboase and we say or reach out here. So to call so regions now, which mark those regions that I've mentioned. And now I say near Kasaswai www.gepagana.gov. Okohwa update everything.
www.gepagana.
The Ghana is in full.
Okay.
Yes. .gov.
www.gepagana.gov.
Yes.
Okay.
Telephone
numbers ni bibia.
Yes. Telephone numbers bibia.
Say abefo. The world is.
Yes. And we are on social media as well. The same Gepa on Facebook on.
Yes.
Everything.
On Facebook.
We are very active on the Twitter and everywhere. We are there.
At Momo Ghana na Ghana no. Akechi ache. They are time ya beba ba me advert no for bro.
Ya beba.
We are me the email say.
Ya beba.
Nyame adoma maybe closing remarks, right? Nyame adoma coming November. Northern Development Authority the annual Northern Ghana Development Summit. Any investment fair every year be I organize it.
Okay.
Into no ye din kind this announcement in Eddie ato.
Over the announcement beba. Na ya juice ka. Ehu hia pa.
Thank you.
Okay. Mate, Eunice Afari, medase, and Minua Fred Asante Omane. So be any obium.
Oh, be any but now see a body race will be Amraf, 2nd to 4th, Oma Tamale, Modern City Hotel.
Oh, ba Fausika brand, na beto nkuto.
Nkuto ya dani ni dia ni ma bibiri.
Nya wo de ben waduane, nya wo de besra, nya wo de be ye wuti. Enye nya me shebi.
Eya mani mi bi. Why?
No matter. Matter.
E was for ya the common ACA or ha say nyameboa Benada 2nd September to 4th September 2025 a World Share Expo 2025 e koso e wo Tamale. also it's a modern city hotel.
Yes. Modern city
Okay.
hotel.
And Tiakra for who scanner down on they ya Fakura share industry num Nasika Bibri women now to say Unisafari and Fred Santo Mani Baya your born home common. Ya did you make any see what has a Franco Trading Enterprise say ne Obi Baba now what done in washing machine now or man senior mama is say Chichino. Mr. Okope washing machine now Fasi fie ho na senior man boko mfama. Ya the phones papa ba Nokia Samsung iPhones, smart TVs no range from 32 inches to 100 inches. Air conditions no 1.5 horsepower to 2.0, 2.5. Ni you will be chest freezers, microwave, blender, CCTV, and the security once them here. Tisenka oti office na kakra na wahwe ofie ne ekoso ewo ho no eyade a ehu ehia pa eti koneko tobi ne bo fofofo na se asidi nya hodin yatete ne ma na so 40% discount na yede aba enya samketo eti adaroma Franco de Ghana baby a bowra so ye bia na kwaje wo ne ma 0246 422 338 XYZ mega cash lucky box no ye bie mu bagaya eti kodoko twabi 5 Ghana cedis ena ye twa star 426 star 5 hash star 426 star 5 hash on your phone select Power FM and TV XYZ now so twabi 5 Ghana cedis udi ye instant eno utwa na wendia obesa tuma twabium wendia san twabium na udi pe momoni ba phone so simple pa eti ko na ko twabi sesie star 426 star 5 hash mega cash no so no yawo NLA Caritas platform no so Agbozoeba clinic ese ne premature ejaculation enemu ya de akwakote about day 20 amanka ba ho mesre ko Agbozoeba clinic wo say bema etiase ne bema ngu enti kwaseman na yawo ya ba ahemfie no fre 0241 750 282 akote gono fre 0241 750 282 Temanso your community 25 for 0557 402 696 Ebusia for ya de jumadi ni nyina esi wo hasada kese nkomo mo awo no boy ye sponsors and afi team a wo mo boy nyina no edamase thank you Emmanuel Owusu wona hyehyɛ jumadi NK Obrempon kan ho Emmanuel Opoku and afi Konyo Vigor and camera crew Eddie and Willie Francis Omunyina eka ho bia wo support ye Prince K and fe Desmond so ama me technical support of Power FM and TV no so MCR ye Ralph Jampo ne Mrantie Peter and Emmanuel Kisi Nana Bedi de International aka Kimbules wono so eka ho bie na wode ye di dwumadi ebrewo. Good morning going out to you Mr. Isa Oya accountant talking Tampo Government Hospital. Oshe Jumadi Yeda say happy birthday kese enko enfama awal mutalub and your birthday wona wo ye CEO Edema Heavy Equipment Limited CEO awal mutalub we efri kwame ho and our by Kwame Otu la dadi kotopon or see and wish you happy birthday Kesiapa and so na Nyankopon Israel no ma bibia and koso kama pa and fama Kevin Taylor fede so yebedian Kevin Taylor Kevin Asante se wakoma ato yem ma menko na menko hwe birthdays no ne aba Willie Odanemayo ela mfa mame antino birthday ni ho okay mo fa to screen so mame we di no ambody saying you realize na najwa sabia sefa. Hey, Willie, Otia, Dimrant, some day. Urella. Okay, that will buy we are Sonoma or Papa Energy Pie and then 2 years. I don't want for Pa Willie. I could say, oh, Dan Kenya. I said, no, mammy. David, I said, mammy. I could say, well, I came to me for name. Urella, Yanko Shra, Moni, may penny pa, Yanko Peppers in Chodo Bass, and also into me, Coso Kama pa. Yadi, Jumadi and Easy. It is immediately Piesie Okrah, boys prefect, chief tankers, honorable without constituency. Me sama wa chibium, nyame boa, wachana no pa, aluta continua.